Gucci.
So, last session, we began with Aureus making his venture to the Field of Triumph, kind of get a lay of the land. He wasn't able to fully get in and scout out the place because it does have guards on the outside. But what he could see of it is that it's a large Colosseum-like arena, about 150 feet in diameter, I believe my measurement was, which would give him ample room for any sort of sleep spell should he so desire. Upon getting that information, he made his way back to the inn, where he met up with all of you, and I believe you guys just went to bed for the night at that point, as Goretusk had his big match the next morning, or the next day, I should say. The next day, the morning of the 30th, you guys awoke knowing that Goretusk's match was later in the day, but there would be festivities all day at the Field of Triumph. You guys decided to make your way over there ahead of time to participate in some of the activities and do some light gambling. Getting there, a couple of you participated in various activities. There's an archery competition, which I believe second and third place was taken home by Verbu and Sabin, right?
Actually, I think.
Oh no, Sabin Seraphis tied for third and had a tiebreaker, and
then I lost
won.
that. Yeah.
So Seraphis took home third place.
Thank you.
There was also a foot race in which only Sabin took part in and ended up winning. Did
second,
you win that one? Or
I think
second?
It was. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the monk won it. The fucking cracked up monk.
Sabin is going to be the king of just good enough.
And then after that, there was was it the talent competition third?
That sounds right.
I thought there was one more in there somewhere. No, there wasn't. Yeah. And then there was the talent competition in which Seraphis took home first place in that as well. After all of that, there was one more event called Master of Beasts, where up to groups of 5 could register to compete in rounds, up to 3 rounds, awarding 200 gold per round, 2,000 gold pieces if you successfully made it through all 3 rounds. You and 2 other parties signed up. You guys first went into the ring and encountered a giant crocodile, which clubbed Verbu, but left the rest of you pretty much unscathed. You then did some gambling on the next 2 rounds that were done by the other parties, before once again going into the ring with 3 wolves the second time around. That time, they gave you a little bit more trouble as multiple of you were downed, but a cleric in the arena was managed to stabilize you guys, as I believe it was just Seraphis and Aureus by the end, who were mostly unscathed or unscathed. I can't remember if one of you got hit. As you guys managed to succeed against the 3 wolves. And that's where we ended last session. So we begin this session as you guys get picked up, resurrected. I believe you were all paid already, your money for it. And then led outside the arena as you await Goretusk's match, which is the headline of the night.
Did we get paid for the other one? Yeah.
Damn it, you're here earlier.
It was just 40 gold.
Yeah, 40.
Were we gonna? Was it? Hang on.
So funny because I've seen so many dogs just not react to people on cameras at all.
It's locked in immediately.
He's like this with any moving image on a screen.
I love him. I love him for it. It's so
like
cute.
animated animals, like CGI is like the realest thing in the world to him. It's like, man, that dragon's real, man. Sometimes basketball too. I think seeing the ball bounce. But anyway, was anyone going to round 3? Like any of the other parties?
I can. I'm unscathed. I got all my spell slots
Didn't mean
ready to go.
Yeah, you're going along.
Yeah, didn't mean that. If everyone was into it, I would consider it. But I think you said there was a third party that was gonna go. I wanted to bet on them. That's why I'm
I
asking.
think it was the first. I think it was the first party.
It was the 4. It was the group of 4.
Yeah, it was the ranger, druid, fighter, cleric.
Yeah, because the second one sat out because their friend got eaten.
Yeah, they pulled out because their paladin friend
Dissolved.
got fucking dissolved.
Gotta go get another one.
But yeah, as you guys are, that will be occurring. But as you guys are waiting for that, what are you guys doing? If you didn't short rest, you can short rest because you.
Oh yeah, I do need to do that.
I gotta do that.
I don't know. I think that's it for me. I don't think I could do another one of those.
I'm all set. No, thank you.
Feel good now, but
I
wouldn't be
don't.
good for the fight.
3d8's available. Okay.
You guys have hit die?
Yeah, I don't think I got hit at all in the first round.
I used all mine up. Oops.
Nice. Okay. And we had con modifier, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's 8. Brings me to 17. Again. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Max health. Let's go. And
Whoa, look at Mr. Full Health over here. Oh, look out.
Yeah, actually, I'd like to.
I'm just jealous.
I'd like to compete again, actually. Oh, how hurt is Goretusk?
Barely injured.
Okay. Are you using any more hit die, Tom, or?
I'm set.
Okay. Because I can try to pay one of the clerics to try to just heal you up to max. That's what I was thinking about. Goretusk, how are you feeling?
I mean, I feel good, but not
100%.
Nah.
Okay. Can I approach one of the clerics, Trav?
Yes.
Hey, if it's not too trouble, and I'd totally be willing to pay because I know it's not why you're here. Do you think you could throw just a little bit more healing towards my friend Goretusk here?
Are you trying to make me spell a second level slot right now?
What?
Leave him where he is. Leave his HP where it is. What are you doing?
Yeah. I don't want you to succeed. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't even know you're doing.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
But my friend Goretusk here, he's just not full up to 100%. Do you think maybe you could throw a little bit of healing his way?
You can throw a little bit of dragons my way. 10 gold pieces. I'll cast a spell on him.
Dragons, but gold pieces.
It's fucking steep. Holy shit. 10.
I didn't know I was gonna have to exert myself extra today, so.
All right.
If you can spare $10, I mean 10 yen.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, if you can heal him up to full, I'll give you 10 dragons.
I'm over here.
Okay, I want to hear. Hang on. I want to hear you say the words that you will heal him to full.
I don't know what to full means. I will heal whatever.
100%.
I want to be feeling good after this.
Yeah.
Real
if
good.
If he's not feeling good.
Is that cleric gonna jerk you off for the 10 dragons?
Yeah. Is there a happy ending along with the dragons?
Temporary hit points.
Yeah, this guy's name is actually Friendlies. You're happy ending at the end.
Do temporary hit points factor into sleep?
I think so.
I would imagine.
I feel like it ought to.
First question.
All right. And I
No,
give
they
him,
don't. They don't count.
Really?
No.
That
Smells
makes
like
sense, 'cause
color
it
spray,
doesn't
sleep, power word,
specify
kill. I'll take
maximum
only characters' hit
HP or
points
something.
total into consideration. Yeah. It's not it's not max, but it is only like their actual temporary hit point doesn't count towards the total. If it was the one, what was the spell that makes your hit points higher? That would
Aid?
aid. Yeah, that would factor in.
yeah, I give him 10 dragons. From Saban's standpoint, this is very much a really like he is a little invested in Goretusk doing well because he thinks that'll help the business.
You know, it'll help the business more. Be false.
Sure, come here.
In actuality, it would.
I really think that would actually hurt the business. The legend of Goretusk who never falls.
That's not even you just made that up. That's not even a title he has.
This is where he drinks. He drinks
Yeah.
here. Maybe we could
That's
see
true.
him.
That is true.
I don't give two fucks about where
The
he
cleric
drinks.
is going to
I'm
grab
getting
onto
this
your
money.
arm, Goretusk, and cast Cure Wounds as your. What's Cure Wounds? A D8 or D6? It's a D8, right?
Better be a good roll that taught me off.
Heals you for 9.
Wow. Almost didn't get me. I needed 2.
Excellent.
That you can make the difference. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, thank you. Feel good. Real good.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you.
Anytime.
All right, well,
Walk
we gotta
away
watch
mumbling
these.
Anytime for 10 dragons.
We're gonna watch these schmucks get murdered by whatever comes out of that hole.
I mean, I hope they don't get murdered, but yeah, I imagine that's gonna be pretty tough.
Did they already have their second round fight?
No, this is their second round.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay. I thought we were great. So yeah, so we don't even know if anyone's going to the third round yet.
Yeah.
What can you remind us, Trav? What the results were last time for these guys? Was it
These
one drop
guys
or something?
last time fought. Fuck. It was
Frog
either...
dude, right? No, the
Yeah,
frog dude
no,
fucked
the
up the
frog-
other people.
Yeah, those guys are out.
The
Oh.
Banderhop ate the paladin, so it was whatever was the other thing. I can't remember what it was.
That weird bug
I
fucking
don't know.
tentacle thing.
It might be up in the chat
Yeah, it was.
before all these million clips,
Yeah.
which I appreciated actually. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. This weird like monster with tentacles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the tentacles.
And they beat
A
it soundly.
A Tuyug or something like that. I looked up the pronunciation, but
And,
I forgot it.
and if I remember, one person dropped, right? But other than that, it was fine.
Did they drop? I can't remember.
I don't think. I thought
I
they
think
beat it
I-
soundly, if I
Yeah,
remember
I
they,
think
right.
they beat
I
it soundly
won-
because their
I
fighter
thought I won
got
money on
messed-
someone dropping.
Their fighter got messed up a little bit.
Oh right, yeah. I think somebody got downed. Yeah.
Yeah. I just meant like down, not killed. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I made money off that.
But
Okay.
yeah, you see the group come back out, rested from their previous bout, as they take center stage.
All right. Where's the bookie?
There's one near you. Take your bets. See it.
How much to say they're gonna clear it?
Clear it.
You
Let's
saw
say
what trouble.
probably- What was my last time? I think it was 3-1 last time. Probably another 3-1 odd.
3-1. I'll throw down 20 dragons.
Yeah, why not? I'll follow.
I'll throw down 50 dragons on them clearing.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
And
gonna
then
be a sad day when these all fellows die.
what what are,
What?
what are the odds on the druid wild shaping and being dropped out of the wild shape?
Ooh. That one I'd say it's less. Probably just a 2-1. Druids lose their wild shape a lot. Do you want to bet on what they wild shape into? That would have pretty good odds.
Ooh. That is interesting, but specifically that they lose the wild shape in the process. You got that?
Yeah, that would be
Okay.
2 to 1 odds.
Still 2-1. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll put 20 on that anyway.
20 on the druid dropping wild shape, 50 on them clearing the round, and then 2 20s on them clearing the round.
And then last, what are the odds on 3 members dropping?
3 members. I'd say
Not being killed necessarily, but could be dropping or killed. Essentially, is what I'm saying.
I'd
Unconscious.
say 5 to 1 on that.
5 to 1 on 3. Okay.
I
Let's
think he has
do-
a problem with gambling.
Let's do another 20 on that.
Oh.
Okay, I need to make notes of that.
Stephen, I think you might need help.
5 to 1, 3 drop. 2 to 1. I'm way up right now.
Don't be a coward. Do a parlay. Make them have to do all of it.
Ooh. Parlay.
Parlay.
I
Parlay.
actually, because I've never actually gambled for real in my life, I do not understand what parlay means.
Parlay
Ow.
means you got to hit all through.
You got to hit all of them or you get
Oh.
nothing.
But it
No.
boosts the odds.
No.
So, and there's a calculator for it too.
Don't do that.
I was gonna say I'd have to break out a calculator if you're
I'm
doing
hedging
that. 'cause
bets
I-
right
This,
now.
this isn't how we win. I'll tell you that much.
It's a 2-1 druid drops out of shape, and then it was 3 to 1 for them passing, right?
Yeah.
All right. I shovel that 90 gold over.
All right.
Or dragons.
group-
My apologies.
Take center stage as all 4 of them prepare to fight. The druid in the front, along with the fighter, the ranger, and the cleric in the back right now. As the gates open, 3 large black cats emerge as there are 3 displacer beasts
Rip.
that emerge from
no.
See you later.
the.
Never mind,
Well,
they lose.
Poor bet on us. Damn.
As
Aw, I
the
wish I brought
displacer
my book.
beasts make their way out, and their tentacles on the back start creating illusions of themselves as they start charging forward. The fighter is going to draw his greatsword, I think he had, as he's going to run forward, making an attack at one of them as he slices and misses through the illusion. The druid is going to wild shape into a bear as he is going to run forward trying to claw at another one, but going through another illusion. Before
Jesus.
Displacer Beast is going to swing and miss at the cleric. And another one is, or at the druid, as another one is going to circle around and make an attack at the cleric, which is going to connect with him as the tentacle kind of like rips down his chainmail armor. At that point, the ranger is going to take a big step back as he's gonna start letting loose some arrows, striking some of the displacer beasts. As the cleric is going to cast a spiritual weapon and club that same one before blessing the group as a whole. Another displacer beast, the third of them, is going to jump and attack the fighter as it is going to knock him to the ground as it's going to start biting at him again. I mean, I'm being really mean to fighters, and I love fighters.
Fine, you're not being mean to us, so I'm cool. with it.
As the fighter is going to get back up, slicing at what knocked him over, but clearing through an illusion.
Oops.
As the bear is going to, at that point, critically strike one of the displacer beasts as he's going to charge into it and rip out parts of its innards as it falls to the ground dead.
Wow.
Wow.
I would have said tomato as soon as those 3 came out. Here they come. Oh, tomato.
As after he does that, he gets pounced on by another displacer beast, taking a large amount of damage, but still staying in wild shape form.
Okay, just has to take one more hit, I'm sure.
The ranger continues shooting, but misses, as the cleric is going to cast a scorching ray at 3 targets, hoping that one of them strikes true, but all 3 of them hit illusions of the Displacer Beast.
Jesus
You rolled very
Christ.
poorly.
They gotta start hitting these things, sir.
The Displacer Beast with the fighter on the ground is going to continue maul at him, downing him.
Damn.
Before
This one.
the druid charges forward, trying to alleviate the attack on his friend, but is unable to. So a few more blows are exchanged, and the ranger strikes true with an arrow as it shoots an arrow right through the eye of another Displacer Beast.
You muted?
I'm talking to my dog. Sorry.
Oh.
The cleric is going to run forward and heal the fighter, who's going to get back onto his feet, and the cleric is then going to try to shoot a burning hands at the Displacer Beast, who manages to avoid it. As the fighter gets back up onto his feet, he's going to strike a final blow onto the Displacer Beast, felling it as it does fall dead, as they survive the second round.
Oh, I thought there was still one more. Okay, cool. The druid never falls out of wild shape, right?
No, he came close, but I didn't hit him again.
Oh well.
All right.
That's still in that game.
What was that? They cleared, so you guys that bet on them clearing pay out. Only one went down, so you lost that bet, and the druid didn't drop wild shape.
Damn, they did that better than us.
How much was it? 1 to 3. So
3 to 1, so 24 to 60. 60 back.
And I get 150 back. So no matter what, it's still in net.
Man, the high that fucking Aureus feels right now. You can't.
I have
bring
a lot of
him
money
down.
to
One
to
guy?
throw.
Bring him down.
Only one dropped.
It's that fucking Gypsy Rose. I'm on a high right now.
I can't wait to put my lease of this place and all my money on Goretusk falling tonight.
Wait, the lease of what?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
What?
Don't worry.
You
Oh,
can't bet something that he doesn't solely own. That's not even a valid bet.
I'll put
What
my
are you, a
chunk
cop?
in. What are you?
I'm just saying, in a city of laws like
What
this,
are
I'm
you,
sure
a
they want
cop?
the deed.
I have to say goodnight to my kid.
Maybe he's undercover, like Calphon.
That'd be sick if he fucking busted us at the end of the campaign.
That
Be
would
like,
actually.
guess what?
Hey,
Deep
let's
cover.
talk after.
You guys
Let
are
me
going
change my
straight
whole
to
backstory.
jail.
You know,
About what?
relations I've seen in that tavern of yours.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
god.
guys are never gonna see the light of day.
Guess what? I'm the food inspector, and you guys get an F.
The food inspector.
Close it. Yeah, he's the food inspector. All said and done, and he shuts us down.
Is that a job, food inspector?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure, you know.
Who inspects restaurants? Isn't
Health
it the food
inspectors.
inspector? Health inspector, fucking whatever. What do I look like? I've ever worked in a fucking kitchen? Jesus Christ.
I like food
Yeah, it's
inspector.
such an elite.
Food
I
inspector.
like food inspector. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Inspects the food, you know.
Listen. This is D&D. They don't have health inspectors. They have food inspectors.
Oh my god.
Let me
There's
see
like
those
there's
bugs.
like a fucking mop like on the counter, and they're like, "Well, that's not food. That's not
That
my
ain't-
department."
That ain't food. If it was touching food, we'd be
It's
talking
not
about
my
it.
de-
Do I
that's not
look-
my department.
Do I look like the mop inspector? No, I'm the food inspector.
Yeah. There you go. No food code violations here.
All right, as they finish up, they do plan on going to a round 3.
Ooh.
Oh man,
Okay.
this is
I
tempting.
mean, they were pretty successful on that one. I understand.
Do we see them getting healed up? Do we see them in
They
the?
go. It's going to be like 30 minutes to an hour before round 3. So they clean up the arena.
I don't know. I think they can do it. What kind of odds are we talking about? These guys clearing it.
5 to 1.
5 to 1. Shit.
I think
I'm
one of
gonna
them's definitely gonna get maimed.
Oh, definitely. At least 2 going down. That's got to be a given.
I'm gonna say 50 dragons once again on them clearing.
Double
Dude, we
knot
could
my
pay
coin
back-
purse.
We're
Fuck outta
I could pay
here.
These
back
dragons
half
are
our
my own.
loan at the end of this.
Amanda, you're making me want wine.
It's mead.
You guys
I
aren't
ran out
allowed
of
to
my
drink
wine.
in front of me. I'm a
Same thing.
social drinker, and you're enabling me to want a beer.
Do I get
Look at
another?
it,
Do
it's
I,
so
do
red.
I drink another
Wow.
baby
Oh,
first?
So
Ooh,
Modelito.
Oh my God.
Did you circumcise that Modelito?
Oh, you
think she
bet I
did.
did.
You know what's funny is, in contrast, in Portland, I came across a 40-ounce Modelo. It's like the biggest Modelo I'd ever
Wood.
seen.
Would.
Model.
Yeah.
Mordell.
What are the odds on the fighter dropping?
On the fighter
Again?
dropping?
Specifically the fighter. Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1-1. He's dropped both rounds.
That's why I wanted it. What's the rest of the party makeup? We got Druid, we got Cleric. Who else? There's a Ranger.
Druid, Cleric, Fighter, Ranger.
Just a 4-person party?
Yeah.
Wow, these guys been kicking ass with just 4 people all the time?
Yeah, you know, they're strong.
Trav, how are you deciding? Because you said you'd offer me a bet on specifically what the Druid wild shapes into. How are you deciding what the wild shape? Are you rolling to die?
I'd end up rolling for it, yeah.
Okay, because I was like, well, then you're just not gonna do it.
No, I know,
don't
that's
trust
why-
you.
When I said it, I was like, I can either like pick something out in my head ahead of time and just see if you pick that, or I can just roll for it. And I was like, I probably just roll for it.
I mean, they're doing what, challenge rating 1 things?
Forget what Druid skin.
I think you did a wolf on another one, right? You did like a giant,
I just
like a.
never determine like what CR he is and shit like that. He'd probably be max challenge rating of a half.
Max challenge rating a half. Okay. Hang on. We go to my beast list.
I'm gonna bet on another bag of popcorn.
I'm gonna take a nap on this bench over here.
Honk shoe.
Whoa.
Honk shoe. Hey, shut up.
I'm gonna nap at the sun over here. Seems like something a lizard would do.
Man.
Can't see outside anymore.
Hey, is a giant canary on your table? Because that'd be so great.
There's a lot of fucking options.
What's the odds on them not making it through this round?
Not making it. It's highly likely it happens, so
Right
1
here,
to 1.
you guys have done betting.
1-1.
Highly likely that they don't make it. Wow.
Not many people make it, to be honest.
Betting on people's
Third round's
bets.
usually the toughest.
You know what? These guys have a lot of fight in them. I'll put down 50 that they get through. It was 5-1.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey Trav, if you put ape on your table, I will bet on monk.
Yeah, I mean, Ape will be on here.
Hell
Okay.
yes.
Honk,
Giant ape.
honk.
So what are the odds on a what are the odds on an ape
Bubbles!
Big fucking monkey.
Bubbles.
for the
Ah.
wild shape?
Monk.
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 I'll say 12-1.
Ooh, that's so tempting. Yeah, fuck it. All right. 20 dragons on that.
We'll wait for Barry, because no, his character wants to gamble.
Icy bats.
Wait,
Icy bats.
what I just say? 12 or 20? I already forgot what I just said.
12.
Odds on odds on success with just one person standing.
Damn, Cameron's becoming a betting man before
Which is
our
one
I'm
eyes.
winning.
Yeah.
I'm up like 200 dragons.
I'll say
Next-
6 to 1 on that.
Next Monday,
to-
Cameron's like, guys, I'm broke.
I
went out
I don't.
gambling.
I don't gamble in real life. I never have actually. When sports betting became legal in Arizona, my dad sat me and my brother-in-law down. It was just like, I need you guys to understand that this ruins lives, and you should not do it.
Actually,
And
my dad talked with me and my brother, and I'm like, cool.
I was like, I've never gambled. Like, why are you telling me this? At
Alright.
the time, I didn't even watch basketball, so I was like, why are you talking about this?
Do you think I'm
And,
gonna buy
so what's the
$100
status
worth
of the
lottery
bets then?
tickets? Like,
Goretusk
Um,
has 50 on them clearing, which is 5 to 1 odds, right?
I also have 50 on that.
50 at 5 to 1. You have how much on the ape?
20 on the ape.
20 on the ape,
Um,
and I said that's what, 12 to 1?
edge and height.
Yeah. I'll take 12 to 1 odds on that.
I think that's what I said, right?
It's not, but I would love it for that to be that.
What was it before? I thought it
Oh
was
wait, no, you
What-
did. You did.
What the
I'm
odds
sorry.
for what?
for the ape to wild shape into an ape. I think I said 12 to 1.
Yeah, you said 12. Yeah.
And then
Okay, so you got 20 on that.
oh, it was 6 to 1 on the one dropping. Sorry, one remaining on the success.
Okay.
Which I'll go ahead and put another 20 dragons on that.
Is this a parlay?
No.
Coward.
Boreas, you better start betting. This guy is putting you to shame.
And
I'm
winning,
up.
lad.
You could be.
I have a big
even
bet
more
at the end of the night.
What are you betting on? Champ coming out on top again?
Of course, I'd always bet on you.
There we go. That's what I like to hear.
Insight check.
Ooh.
I've been looking for the
Ooh.
moment. That's the insight check right there.
Or is
Natural 20.
deception or persuasion?
You're fucking kidding me. Fuck you.
Get him.
Needed this.
Get
I
him.
God
needed this.
damn
I
it.
didn't even use my normal dice either.
Hit him with the natty. Do it.
Are you betting on anything, Boreas?
I don't know what is happening, so I don't know.
So
They're
it's
going
okay.
to the third round.
They're going to the third round.
5 to 1 on
the-
clearing.
Yeah. And it's just 1 to 1 on them failing because most groups fail. I think what we have bets on is
I'll put 10 dragons on them.
clearing.
Yeah.
All right, as you guys place all your bets, Verbu and Seraphis, any bets?
No.
No. I don't partake in that.
As they once again take center stage, going to the center of the arena, you hear through the tunnel loud footprints coming through as the final challenger emerges from the tunnel, which is that.
He's so cute. What? Look at him.
As a large
the
blue lizard-looking monstrosity comes crawling out on multiple legs as it is going to.
Why is it cute?
He's a tickle monster. He's gonna get
What
you.
the hell is that thing?
So I can do a nature
It's
check.
the
if you want.
horns.
I'll do an
Anybody want to do a nature?
Oh, that thing's got electric
Is-
breath for sure.
Is that a dragon?
I think that's a dragon.
It's a dragon. Everybody who thinks it's a dragon will not be convinced otherwise. I don't give a fuck what any of you tell me.
I don't
It's a
give a fuck
dragon.
about the ward. It's funny because originally I was gonna put a young dragon, but then I was like, "Fuck,
Yeah,
it
wait a
can't be here."
13.
13. You would know that they're a cavern monster that typically lives in caverns, and it's an apex predator essentially. But you wouldn't know too much more about them.
This cavern monster typically lives in
Is that
caverns.
midnight?
It's at midnight. Yeah, it's midnight.
But you see it emerge from the tunnel as it charges forward. The fighter lets out a battle roar as he is going to run forward and slash at this thing as he is going to miss. Not miss. He'll strike its flesh, but it's thicker than he thought as the sword does not penetrate. The druid, seeing his opportunity, is going to wild shape into an ape. I rolled an ape.
Oh,
How much did you bet on that?
Hell yeah.
That's 240 dragons
20,
right there.
20. That is
Dude, I rolled a d12, and ape was 11, and I rolled an 11.
Right now, nothing else matters for the rest of this. I'm already up.
Kinsey is just like,
I'm so high, nobody can take me
There
down.
ever was.
oh god.
As he's going to run forward, he's going to launch himself off the back of the fighter onto the creature as he's going to attack at it, just battering into the side of it, trying to do damage. The ranger is then going to let loose arrows, which don't quite catch into the flesh as they're kind of glancing blows going off to the side. And at that point, the Bahir is going to line up and let out a lightning breath attack as he is going to line up the cleric and the fighter as he's going to let loose. As the cleric, having ample time, is able to jump out of the way, but the fighter at such a close distance is not, as the electricity encompasses him and zaps him as his body goes rigid and he falls to the ground.
Wow.
At that point, the ranger is going to start screaming out, "Grape! Grape! Grape!"
Oh, wow.
As a couple priests are going to emerge from the sides and start casting Hold Monster on this thing.
Wow.
Oh my
That
God,
was
have
quick.
them fail. Have them fail. Have this thing cause fucking chaos.
As this thing does fail, unfortunately.
Boo.
As they bring in more people to pacify the beast, including a wizard, who then casts Polymorph, turning it into a rat that they scoop up in a jar as the round is over.
I just wanted to see more deaths. Bullshit.
Wow.
As they do
Oh.
quickly get over to the fighter in time, who is badly charred, but they are able to stabilize him.
Ugh.
Pussies on the pavement, fellas.
Boo.
All right.
Oh, that was disappointing.
I don't know. I'm pretty happy.
Man, I bet you are.
I believe I rolled an 8.
That's so excellent.
Ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude the Masters of Beasts. Next up, in about an hour, Goretusk, the champion, will be taking on an unknown challenger.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Stay
Unknown
tuned.
challenger.
I hope he's really skinny.
I'm
Goretusk, you don't know the
shaking my
challenger?
boots. They don't really tell me. They just kind of field these people, find them on the streets.
We
and
frame this.
get
Oh, so
beat up.
this is normal. This is
Fight
normal.
the
that
Yeah.
they
pit
know what they
in
are. Okay.
Yakuza, where you walk in and then your challenger comes down from the top, and you're like, it's a pivotal
The fight
moment
will
in the
be
story.
best of 12 rounds or winner by knockout.
Well,
Yes.
rounds in wrestling?
I googled
The
boxing.
hell
Boxing said
kind
12
of
rounds,
match are they
so-
putting me in?
Hey, it's only 12 if you don't knock him out. Listen, I got custom rules for this shit. I just gotta figure out how to do HP and stuff.
Rounds in wrestling? What the fuck?
Where's the Goretusk? Do you have to go to like the green room?
I've never. There's no green rooms in this place. It's all pretty much stone. Yeah.
Oh, my apologies. Goretusk, is there a room where you go to get ready for the fight?
I'm always ready.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Do other fighters use like a warm-up space, somewhere where they come out of when they're...
I don't really care what they do. Somebody just comes and finds me. They kind of just walk me down there.
I'll look at Aureus. We could maybe try to snoop around, try to figure out who this fighter is, get a better idea of the odds.
I'm fine.
You're fine. You don't want to know.
Why do I care? Goretusk wins every fight.
That's right.
Crab, will you allow another insight check on that?
Easy money.
No, you already rolled in it.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I
you're
thought-
literally using the fact that you know that I'm doing it
Yeah,
to deter
fair
your
enough.
actions right now.
I do actually want to go.
I
look
haven't
for it,
given anything other than way back. I told him that he should fall because I would actually make money off of it, and we could
though.
buy
Yeah.
the thing.
I think only
I-
that, and then you mysteriously went disappearing. You disappeared like for a short
disappeared
while
fine,
last
I
night,
think.
but nobody asked you about it, so I think that ship's kind of sailed too.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
were
I wasn't
stepping
even.
out the arena, but-
Yeah. It was like
Yeah,
after work.
I
The only one who
was
really
too
was
busy
Seraphim,
just making
'cause
love to
Seraphim was
Goretusk.
with me.
So
Amanda, that's why I picked Drake because of that scene.
It's a really great reason.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
Yeah,
The grapist.
Yeah.
yeah, Trev, I want to try to snoop and see if I can figure out who this challenger is.
Okay.
Um,
Give me a investigation check.
if wait, the 17.
17. All right. As you're going through asking people about it, you do come across a few people that seem familiar. As they let you know that the challenger is a Goliath fighter.
Goliath fighter. Okay. Do I? But he's new to the scene.
He's
Like, no
he's
record?
been in like the underground arenas and stuff, but mostly like shady stuff. This is like his first full official bout.
Gotcha. Can I slip this person a dragon and try to convince them to give me some details about his record in the underground?
I mean, more than a dragon.
Can I slip him 5 dragons?
Gotta make back some of that ape money. Gotta balance this.
This better be good info. 10 dragons?
Yes, he's a Goliath. He's been pretty handily winning his bouts. A couple slip-ups here and there. He's a pretty big guy, though. He's about 6'7", just shy of 300 pounds, I'd say.
6'7".
He's experienced.
Short.
Okay.
Definitely wins more than he loses at this point, but never know how things go in the big arena.
All right. Well, glory to the victor then. Pleasure doing business with you.
You as well.
While everyone's doing stuff, I want to put 200 dragons on the opponent of Goretusk.
While we're distracted.
I'm not even gonna ask for the odds. I'm just gonna put 200 dragons on the opponent.
The odds on the opponent are 3-1. Goretusk being the favorite is flat 1-1.
So on a 1-to-1, if you bet on him at all, then you just get your money back, right?
Pretty sure, right?
Yeah, you gotta have like slightly.
You gotta change the
Yeah.
scenario a
I
little bit.
I don't know the fucking betting lines. Whatever.
It would
Gets
be
you
a,
like 10
like a
back on
105 would be.
Yeah, it'd be like
Yeah.
1.5
If you bet
if at
100,
max,
If
probably.
you get like 100, bet 100, then you get.
The
Like,
easiest would just to be
easy.
1.5, so you get like what? Like if you put 100, you get like 50 back, like 50 additional.
Let's do 1.5 then.
Goretusk,
Yeah. Well,
if you don't want any part of this, then I won't tell you. But I did find out who your opponent is.
yeah, I don't really care.
Okay, I'll respect that. Does anyone else want to
See-
know before placing bets?
Same
I don't
bum
bet.
that they always trot out, I bet.
Sorry, say it again, Goretusk. I'm sorry.
Some bum they always trot out. Yeah, whatever.
This is me walking
I'll
back
be
with
fine.
that beast under my arm. It was really cute. Just kidding.
Yeah,
this
that's
is me and
Verbu.
Verbu, are you gonna bet? No. Okay.
These are my well-earned, hard-earned dragons. Gonna just yamble them away, willy-nilly.
No, I respect that.
What's wrong with that?
Just
Nothing against you.
All right.
How much you put down on the champ tonight, Aureus?
Only 100. Not much winnings with you, as I've told
Yeah.
you in the past.
Lied about
Easy
the
money,
actual
though.
amount.
Oh no, these 600 dragons are gonna be sweet though if he loses. Be that much.
I'll go to the bookie and ask, what are the odds on fight going full 12 rounds and Victor being chosen by judges?
There he goes. He's off. He had the taste.
Did you have a specific
Saban had the taste.
Victor in mind? Tom, I sent you the rule set that I'll be using.
Oh dear. Oh god.
Oh golly.
Yeah, Goretusk winning, but by technicality.
Winning by technicality? I'd say 2-1 on those.
2-1. Okay.
I'm being
This-
generous because he doesn't normally go 12 rounds.
Sorry, I have to go into my notebook here. Let's go conservative.
Coward.
Let's go. Hey, I actually found out who the who the guy he's fighting is. I'm a little
My
worried.
character doesn't investigate. The investigation's just my feature. That's not him investigating. That's him just getting. He has like a good eye for things. But yeah, I won't investigate. I just put money down like a sicko.
Cool. I'll be a coward then. We'll do.
Put more in. Put all your money down. Go all in.
We'll do 20 gold on 20 gold on Goretusk's technical win.
Oh.
And you said there was
What are you
2-1?
putting on that thing?
Yeah.
Is it like 100 degrees? Do you think she needs it?
It's cold in my house.
Any questions, or is that good?
She's shivering.
Yeah. Sorry, I got more.
Her
Oh, no,
nose
it's
is
not, Tom.
freezing.
I'd say you could probably use like bardic inspiration and stuff too,
Cold.
Hey,
Alright.
hey,
because that's.
hey
not
Barry,
like a
I'm winning.
spell.
I'm winning,
That
Barry.
kind of fall into. Oh, you have Tavern Brawler too, right?
Yep.
I'm up
Enjoy
300
enjoy those free
320
cocktails. What? Enjoy those free cocktails
I've
at the
gained
slots
320
with your
dragons,
with your
man.
20 dragon bet. Come on
and
down to
then,
the poker table. Let's go. Put money down. Let's go.
What are the odds on what are the odds on Goretusk winning before the end of round 4?
Or the end of round 4? Say 4-1.
Okay. I'll do 20 dragons that way. Having not seen these
I
rules.
hope you're keeping track of these.
I am. Yeah. No, I've been doing it in my one note each time. Okay. In order for me to ask this one, I need to know: is there like classic style, like you can get hit to the floor and have to tell the ref you're okay, and then you stand back up and keep fighting?
It's kind of there's multiple rounds and they just wail on each other, do typical any wrestling moves and shit like that. But the rounds are broken up. I'd say they're probably like 30 seconds to a minute each round before they
Gotcha.
like pull them apart. But the
would
only
each
way to
round have a
win
winner?
is yeah. Well, no, yeah, yes. I'm stupid. I don't know why I said no. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, each round would have a winner. Somebody would take, like the judges would determine who the winner was if nobody is obviously knocked out. But outside of that, it's win by knockout.
Okay. What are the odds on the challenger winning 2 rounds?
In 2 rounds? I'd
Not
say
necessarily
1.5.
in a row.
I'd say 1.5.
Really? For the challenger? Okay, challenger winning 3 rounds then. What are the odds?
2-1.
2-1. All right. All right, fine. Fuck it. What about 4 rounds? Challenger wins 4 rounds. What are the odds?
4 rounds, we'll say that's also 2-1.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I don't want to go up too much here.
I don't even want that bet.
pulling these numbers out of my ass.
All right. What are the odds that Goretusk knocks him out in the first round?
In the first round, we'll say 5 to 1 on that.
Okay. 20 dragons on that.
Normally people have some fight in them.
That was 5 to 1. Okay. Yeah, 20 dragons on that. And that'll fit. That's it for me. Thank you for indulging me. And thank you for the mocking in the chat.
Thank you, I'm indulged.
I'm making money. I'm taking advantage of this. Oh, and yeah, I forgot
Anybody
about
else making
odds
any
on
bets?
months.
I'm gonna say HP wise, each of your HP is gonna go down by 1 every round.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, if I
By
did
default.
2 every round, you'd be at like almost fucking dead by the end of it.
I better get
Maybe
an
I'll
early
do this.
knockout.
Maybe I will do 2.
Nah, one's fine. One makes sense. 12 rounds? Come on.
I do think.
I mean,
it's
I have his. It don't matter what HP because your max HP I can cover. So
But yeah, we'll do
Better
that.
get
We'll do
good
1 HP
rolls,
every round.
motherfucker.
I have to worry about the rolls of getting it off. This actual sleep spell, unless I have to do a roll to like get it to hit only you, will get you no matter what. I have to roll for that. If it covers your HP, you're down.
Or
Yeah,
where
but
are you gonna
you
gonna
gotta
go?
roll to cover my HP.
No. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you roll like 5d8.
Yeah, you roll like
Oh, shit.
4 or 5
Oh.
d8s or something.
Damn. Oh yeah. Because the average is your HP. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the
Nightmare.
components?
Let me
Is
get
it
the-
verbal, somatic, material components for.
Yes. Yeah. They're all things I'm gonna have to hide.
Okay.
This is what you do when you make a gambling character. I'm going with it.
I'm so excited to see what happens.
Do you think Aureus cares? He doesn't. If he gets caught, he's just gonna be like, "I tried." He doesn't care. He
That's
has
a
no
real
conscience.
problem right there.
I would
He's-
Barry, if
he's
you
a
also
real
wanna try
sicko
to position
gambler.
yourself too
It's
in
an
the
addiction.
stadium, because Goretusk is gonna be like center stage. I think this is.
Yeah, I'll try to do it as much as I can without like I don't know who's like around me or looking for me. I mean, I don't try to sit with people in general, but I was like in the area of everyone. So, just getting my 1d8s all together. How many 1d8s is this? I'll do 5. Do I only have 4? But yeah, I'll try for the best to keep. If you want me to do a perception check to look for anyone covering the fight, so I have.
I'll take an investigation for that.
I mean, just to keep it as honest as possible, his plan is to wait for what looks to be a good punch from the opponent, and he's gonna hit the sleep when that happens. And try to get Goretusk, and then not hit anyone else with the sleep. And yeah, the material that he's using for sleep is a pinch of fine sand. And he will be doing it somatically under his robe.
Just gonna go to the bathroom.
And then verbally he will be doing it under his breath. So obviously like a whatever stealth kind of roll, whatever roll that is. And just keeping around for people doing detect magic or anything like that. So
Yeah, give me
those
an
are the
investigation
core
check.
ideas of what he's gonna do.
We'll start off with just that. As you look for like a place to go sit.
Barry, you should have made a bet that they both just drop down if you hit them both.
Oh, yeah, that would be too obvious though. There's tons of things that can go wrong with it. Like they could like tap him and he wakes up and it's not a knockout. Like there's tons of things that's going wrong with it, but it's too funny not to try. What was it? Investigation? 16.
16. As you're looking around, you do notice there's some Order of Magus in the crowd, as they are keeping their eyes on things, walking around. But you manage to find like a good spot near the front of the bleachers to stay like in range, but you're also like concealed pretty well near a pretty rowdy group of people that are kind of like so focused on being excited about the fight that you might be able to kind of conceal yourself a little bit better.
Would I know a little bit, since I work with the Magus group, like about them to like use their faults against them at all?
Yeah.
Like to get windows to do it, basically?
Yeah, you would know that for the most part. The only things they really try to do are detect magic. They'll like try to monitor with detect magic around the stands. But there's like, this is such a large coliseum. They can't cover every inch of it. So a lot of them will like go around. A couple of them get a little bit lazy of just constantly trying to cast a ritual over and over again. So you can find the windows in them casting rituals too. Because it was a ritual 10 minutes.
Yeah, and I would know what to look for too, being a wizard.
So you would see them like casting it and shit like that as well. So not all of them are constantly casting detect magic. A lot of them are also just like keeping their eye out for any magical effects or anything like that. But they look out for it. But there's like one per section, and there's a large group of people each section, so it is hard for them to watch everything.
The guys lifting up their shirts, and this is Goretusk on their stomachs. What are those guys? I won't go
yeah, that's you and Verbu.
Oh, right.
As Goretusk, somebody is going to approach you. Goretusk, sir, we're ready for you.
All right, about time. Let's get this show on the road.
So formal. Goretusk, sir. Ding, ding, ding.
Mr. Goretusk.
Z leads Goretusk away. Alright, is anybody else doing anything?
Have fun, guys. Not too much fun.
68, 78.
I went and got me and Verbu some more popcorn.
How much should I say popcorn? Is it a shard? Or is it?
Yeah, I think so.
5 nibs.
And we're like...
you got Verbu some too, so yeah, a shard.
I'm like right up there, hanging off the rafters, ready for this fight.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, Goretusk, you doing any sort of intro? You doing a WWE walkout song? What we got here as you're going to be the first one to...
I'm walking into the arena. I got the belt off. I'm holding it high in the air. And I'm just turning to the crowd, and I'm just trying to amp them up and just, like, flexing for them and, like, swinging the belt around.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your defending champion, Goretusk!
I couldn't even give me, like, the war chief of Waterdeep or anything.
Oh, sorry, I forgot the nickname. We'll get it next time.
Next time.
I said defending champion. Gave that to you. Challenging Goretusk today, we have an outsider, his first time fighting in the arena. He's big, he's strong. Weighing in at 280 pounds, 6'7" is Andre the Goliath.
Oh God!
I'm gonna be looking up at looking at the guy, looking at the crowd. And I'm just gonna be like shaking my head and be like, "Come on!"
Oh, what the fuck? Only 280 pounds. It's crazy.
Look at this guy. Oh man.
This guy won't cut it.
As he's going to come walking out, trying to like cheer up the crowd, as there's a couple of cheers, but a lot of boos as well. As Waterdeep loves their defending champ.
I'm gonna hold the belt up again, 2 hands above my head, and try and pump up the crowd more.
As, like, you see the wave of people lifting their arms up.
I'm going hard for my charisma performance role right there.
Yeah. Give me your performance. I was gonna say I was gonna ask for that, but that's technically it.
Oh, that's nice. What is my performance? 24.
24. Ooh.
Nice. Barry.
Close my door.
Stop.
He's running to the stage. Stop him. I totally understand Dad's fascination now. I totally get it. Just took me having to see them walk.
Would you roll a 24?
24.
All right, you guys wash on your performance check as
Oh
he
God!
does.
Fucking
He gets
damn
some
it!
booze, but
Damn.
he does get a good home reception from some of his
Wow.
faithful that have traveled.
Writing's on the wall, Goretusk.
Unbelievable.
He rolled really good.
Bro, you might
I'm gonna-
use that
I'm-
gun tonight if this guy wins.
I was like, the guy's laying on top of me trying to pin and just fucking pop him in the gut.
All right,
Might have to.
they Andre the Goliath comes center stage as the cleric that is officiating looks to you two and goes, "Ready?"
Always ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Fight.
Oh my god.
As go ahead, give me your check.
I'm charging in and locking up with this guy as soon as I can.
I'm gonna get rid of this fucking.
Ooh, and a D4. 3. That is gonna be. It's an athletics check, not strength, right? Yeah.
Yeah, athletics.
29.
29. He rolled a 23. Was that
Ooh.
5?
Knock him out! Knock him out! Let's go!
All right, because it wasn't such a catastrophic one, it's going to be a DC 15. I'm not going to make him roll a DC 29 when he also rolls a 23. He passes. Goretusk and Andre lock arms. How do you want to describe to me what you do this round? You
I'm
get a
gonna
good
just
roll on it.
charge in and just lock up with him immediately and get him right by get him right close to my belly, and I'm gonna suplex him over my head and fucking slam him down right on top of his head.
You slam him right on top of his head as he gets up and he's dazed as he charges forward and locks arms with you again. And he tries to throw you to the side, but he's not able to get any traction as you slide him in the dirt a little bit. You're able to fucking throw him to the side again as you guys exchange a few more grapples before you emerge from the first round victorious of Goretusk 1-0.
The whole way back to my corner, I'm just gonna be pumping up the crowd.
You do another
Verber
performance.
runs on the stage,
Fuck yeah.
squirts some water in your mouth, runs off.
Ooh. That is going to be. Where's my performance again? Yeah, that is 17.
17. Okay. As you pump up the crowd a little bit, I will give you an extra D4 on this next one, as the crowd is very happy with the suplex move that you pulled off. As he is going to scoop up some dirt, rub his hands together, and clap a few times, getting ready for the second round. Just minus 1 HP from yourself as well.
That's the worst part.
Oh shit, we have inspiration. Just a reminder to everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, you do. The Goretusk takes round 1. All right, round 2 ensues as he is going to charge forward at you. So make your check.
Running in. Um, 5 plus 25.
25. I probably should have done the math on that. He rolled a 24. So this time you're not able to get the same suplex maneuver on him, but you guys lock arms and you start trying to go for that
Just
suplex
wailing
again.
on each other.
Yeah, you just start punching each other. He gets a
Start
shot
kissing.
into your ribs though, and as it connects, you feel a sharp rock right in between his knuckles as he just lunges it into your ribs a little bit, drawing some blood as you feel the skin break underneath. As the rock just drops to the ground.
What if he
after the
beats you
punch.
and I don't even have to do sleep?
Beats me
but
clean.
as you feel that, you like feel the anger and you swell as you like dislodge one arm and elbow him across the chin, sending him tumbling to the ground. As the judges deem a Goretusk victory on the second round as well.
Is that cheating?
Yeah, I'm gonna
draw?
turn.
Yeah, he
As
did a
we're
sleight of
going
hand
back to our
check
corner.
slide a rock into his glove.
As we're going back to our corner, I'm gonna turn back and I'm gonna point. You know what you did, and I ain't taking it lightly. You're going down this round, you cheap son of a bitch.
You doing intimidation?
Fuck yeah. That is gonna be a +7. That is 18.
18. He is going to do an intimidation back, which is 16 plus 3. Get back in your corner, you overrated has-been.
Woo! Get him!
Wow.
Not only is he cheating,
He'll get a D4 into his roll for winning intimidation off.
you're shaking in your boots.
Give yourself a bardic.
Oh yeah. What can I do with the bardic inspiration? Can I?
Just basically, if you want to like RP how you hype yourself up, I'll give you. What's bardic? Is it D6?
D6.
Yeah, D6.
Yeah, I'll give you a D6 on top of.
I'm just when he calls me a has-been, I'm just gonna stew and I'm just gonna be like, just getting really fucking mad in the corner. With the vein popping out of my neck.
Where's the LeBron beam? Where he's bent over. All right, as the -1 from your HP if you haven't.
You mean this one? This LeBron one?
Yeah, that must be it.
That's what he's doing in the corner.
All right, as round 3 gets underway, he runs forward to engage you.
$28.
He rolled a 20. So how do you describe this one for me as you go for the knockout?
Oh wait, hold on. I didn't even add the bardic inspiration because I wanna overkill this fucking dude. Where's my fucking D6? Jesus. What did I say? 28. That is 31.
31. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do DC 15 on it, unless the difference is greater than 15 between the rolls.
All right.
So since he rolled a 1, it'd be 11 versus 15, so it'd be a DC 15. But yeah, describe to me how you go for the knockout this round.
This time I'm running in full speed, and I'm just gonna like toss myself at him. Like not even go for the lockup. Just throw all 350 pounds at it. Just like try and just jump and squash him and see if he can even catch me.
Yeah, he's like runs forward and he stops thinking you're about to lock arms again, but you don't stop as you take off on both feet right into his face as he like tries to put his arms up to block it as you just hit him right across the head with your body, taking him down into the dirt. When you get down there, I assume, what are you going for, like grapples and shit, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab his head and I'm gonna start smashing it against the ground.
Yeah, you start hitting
in between the hits, I'm gonna point to the crowd and I'm gonna be like playing it up too as much as I can.
Yeah, you point to the crowd as you're just like bashing his head against the ground, but he manages to like eventually like slide your arms off and like roll free of you as you take round 3 as well.
Damn, end this, man.
Yeah, I need you to beat him by round 4 in order to get that 80 gold.
Sorry. My 80 gold.
Which is what, this next round?
Yeah, this is
That's
round
3.
4.
Alright. He's gonna spit out some blood as he's making his way back and let out like a smile as he's gonna try to hype up the crowd a little bit more. He rolled a 1. The crowd was not very impressed with his hype as they're been disappointed with him so far.
Boo!
Why are you even trying to hype him up? Nobody likes you here. Go back from where you came. This is my town.
Are you going intimidation there, or?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Goretusk wants border control. Build the wall.
Goretusk, Sheriff of Waterdeep, watch out.
Yeah. That is intimidation. That's just 16.
16.
You
Alright, he
people
rolled a
come
nat
in
one,
here
so
for
you get
free.
advantage this next round.
Not in
What'd you
my
say?
time.
Advantage?
Yeah, you'll have advantage because he rolled a nat one.
All right, let's do it. Oh no, advantage. 15. That's a D4. 18 plus 8. 26.
26. He rolled a 23. As this round, a little bit closer, you guys come together and lock arms as you start trading blows with each other. He throws a headbutt in, trying to knock you off your balance there, but just kind of smacks against your forehead. Doesn't really.
I'm gonna headbutt him back.
Yeah, you headbutt him back as he like staggers backwards. As that round will come to an end with another Goretusk victor in round 4, but the guy is still standing.
Fuck this guy. Sick of this.
Rolling good enough to not get knocked out, but not good enough to win any rounds as you drop another HP point.
Yeah.
Just gotta have that guy roll one good hit, Barry. We're waiting.
I mean, he's hit. Whenever.
I know, I can't get the fucking beat him. As he's a little bit quieter this time. He's trying to hype himself up and get his own head as he's trying to come on, as he's slapping his chest.
I'm just gonna be watching him do this. I'm just gonna be looking around the crowd like, what is he doing? And fucking laughing at, pointing and laughing at him.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
What'd you roll?
Nat 20.
I also rolled a nat 20. What's your mod?
No fucking way.
Hold on, but I got a nat 20 plus. Well, I roll again, or do you want to do mods and everything?
I'm just gonna say they cancel each other out and go
All right.
mods.
All right.
So it's no automatic knockout check for either.
So is that end that round? We just wail on each other, or
Yeah, what was your total after everything?
30 after.
30 after everything. So he's 26. So you don't beat him by 5. But yeah, you guys lock arms this time. As he's going up to reach you, you notice almost a faint glow as his muscles swell in strength. As he grabs onto you, he's noticeably stronger from before.
Oh, he's got old anchor arms.
Does one of you in the crowd want to make a check?
I will.
Yeah, I will.
I'll see that.
Anyone in the crowd can make perception checks.
I'll see that glimmer.
I mean, natural 3, so I must have seen something.
19 before.
Nice.
16.
16. 16 doesn't see it, but Seraphis, natural 19. I assume your mods bring you into the 20s.
Mm-hmm.
You would notice, kind of like Harry Potter, you look into the crowd a few sections over, and almost like a Snape-like figure, the guy that Sabin was talking to earlier is muttering underneath his breath. As you can tell, he's casting a spell, augmenting the strength of this guy.
Snape's bewitched the broom.
As you see him noticeably get a little bit stronger as Goretusk goes to toss him down, but he's sturdier than before. But you're able to. How do you want to go for the knockout on this? You don't get it, but you do win the round. So how do you want to do your crit?
We'll go in. We'll lock up, and I will basically. I'm gonna just try to suplex him again, but just go full. Actually, I'll bring him up top like a jackhammer, and then drop him down.
Yeah, you drop him down, and you think you have him dead to rights, but he swipes one of your leg, causing you to fall downwards onto your back. But you're able to be first up to your feet before him and get a few blows in on him while he's on the ground. As you take round 5 and lose another HP.
Trav, I am going to make my way towards that man.
Ooh, get him.
You start walking over to him as the Goretusk and Andre are separated in between rounds.
I'm just gonna stand next to him.
You mind?
Look down on him. Mind what?
Oh, kind of creeping me out the way you're looking at me.
Oh, she's just standing here. Am I not allowed to do that? I can pass by. Honestly, I'm gonna walk by him. When I walk by him, my heel is just gonna connect right to his fucking toes as I smash his toes with my heel, purposefully.
Just give me a attack roll just for how hard you hit him.
No problem.
Crit him. Kill him.
If you miss his foot, that'll be real funny.
Crit him and kills him. Ah! I have a toe condition.
Ah, my commoner's stat block. No.
Hold on, I just need my foundry to load.
What the fuck? Yeah, fuck. I would do
18.
18. You catch him really good on the toes as you feel like the crunch of some of the cartilage breaking in one of his toes. It's just like, you fucking bitch. All right.
I'm gonna continue to walk by. Like, it didn't happen.
All right. Goretusk, you doing anything in between these rounds?
Yeah, I'm gonna like stare him down. I'm gonna lock eyes. I don't even know why you're still bothering. I already got 5 rounds under the belt.
He goes silent. He doesn't say anything.
That's what I thought.
He's angry.
Ooh, angry boy. All right, going in. Uh, 23.
18 plus 6, 24.
Ooh.
As he is going to come flying up to you this time as you guys lock arms again. You, like, drop your arms to try to get him in position for another suplex as he finds his chance and finally gets a blow as he comes in with an uppercut, punching you in the chin. Is that your moment, Aureus? All right. Aureus, as you see the uppercut connect, give me a sleight of hand check for, like, disguising this.
Using my inspiration.
Yeah.
18.
18 passes the perception of 2 guards as they do not notice you, as one of them is casting a ritual for detect magic, but they just started, so you're in the clear. And the other one is kind of just looking around, but is
like
concentrating on the
Ocean's
guy
11.
screaming, "You fucking bitch!" at fucking Seraphis walking away over there. As you do successfully get that off.
Damn, he's getting off. We're in public, Aureus.
This music is so perfect for this suspenseful moment.
Bum, 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 bum.
34.
Oh, shit.
Can you put the template down on the map, too? I'm pretty sure you hit him, but, I mean, there would be a lot.
Yeah. Shit's in my way. Can you move it? I just have to place it because I have, like, character sheets up.
Oh, yeah, open.
Wait, move that?
Oh, I can move it. I can just click.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's a circle. Swatted, okay, yeah, that's range. Alright, you drop that down as Goretusk, as you get caught in the chin, you do fall to the ground, asleep, as some snoring begins happening on the ground.
The rest God can take.
Jesus, take the wheel!
I can't believe it fucking worked. Oh man.
As he does fall to the ground asleep.
Jesus, take the wheel.
As this guy,
Oh, shit.
seeing you down on the ground, is going. Let me see if he notices you're asleep or not.
Guy's a bum.
Guy's a bum. I take nap right here. I take nap right here.
He does not notice you're asleep because he rolled a 9. He has -1 to perception. So he's going to go for seeing you down on the ground for a half second. He's going to jump up and try to drop an elbow into your face to try to knock you out. So I'm going to do an athletics roll, which is going to set the DC for you not waking up from your sleep. AKA you getting KO'd.
Sending you to the forever sleep.
But if you take damage, you do regain consciousness as well.
No, but what I'm saying is that, like, he's
I'm just saying,
because he didn't notice that you're out. It is going to be a DC 20.
DC 20?
Yeah.
What am I
14
rolling? It's
the con save.
It's a con save.
Did you use your inspiration already?
I have not.
The attack would also be a critical if we're doing off of that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
Let
he's
me roll
incapacitated.
advantage then, because he is.
It's advantage and it's auto crit.
It's 21 then, for DC.
21?
Yeah.
Oh man. Do you still have your bardic?
Well, I can't do a bardic right now because I'm incapacitated.
Oh, I just thought you already gave yourself one.
Yeah, he did it the round.
Oh, I did it in the earlier round.
Gotcha.
That is... Where's my con? 21.
Alright, when you do beat the save then. As you tie it, as this guy's going to drop an elbow into your head, which wakes you from your sleep, but you are very dazed as you take do 3 damage this time.
3 damage?
They get fucking walloped there. But Andre does take that round. As you're a little confused at that moment about you've never been hit like that and just gone out.
Like wandering, like staggered and just like all the way back to my corner.
Running out of stamina, old man. He rolls a nat 20 on his intimidation.
You can have that one.
Are you doing anything before this next round?
No, I'm still fucking dazed from that.
All right. Beginning of round. What are we on? 7. Yeah, round 7. Because you have 5, he has 1.
Right. Yeah. Right. 19.
24. As still dazed, noticing you're a little bit shaken from that previous round, he's going to charge forward and just full on, like, free safety lunge his shoulder into your chest. As he's going to manage to knock you to your feet, as he's going to, like, land and roll on the ground towards you. And as you, like, go out across the dirt, he's going to, like, get onto the back and put you in, like, a leg maneuver where he digs his shin.
Not the ankle lock.
Into the back of your calf, just digging it right into the nerve there, as he's going to hold you there for a few moments before you're able to spin free, but he does take the next round.
Oh, it's more than 5 I have to roll on. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So was that one 5? Exactly.
24 to 19.
Yeah, okay, so yeah. Yeah, it has to be 1. Okay. As he's going to, after he wins that second round, he's going to make his way back, trying to hype up the crowd to his side. But they're not really feeling it too much as
Losing
like it's
two
just
rounds in a row, I am gonna just get fucking angry. I'm just like stomping my whole way back, and I'm just gonna be like psyching myself up and doing a bardic inspiration. It's like pounding my chest and everything, knocking over my drinks on my table and everything.
all right. In that case, you guys come together for the next round. Brazen.
Go. $28.
You roll a 13. Was that?
Kill him.
That's DC 15
Kill him.
regardless. All right. How do you want to go for a knockout?
I'm gonna charge in, like bull rush him, just like knock him off balance and grab him by the legs, and I'm gonna do that big swing and like start spinning him around, get him super dizzy, and then eventually I'm gonna fucking toss him.
Yeah, you toss him as you're like swinging. You're kind of sliding to the side a little bit, kind of getting close to this wall. And as you toss him, you throw him into the wall, and his head is going to just ricochet into the wall, and a big crack is going to come up the stone as it's going to shoot up. Let me just see one thing real quick. I'm gonna give him a chance here with one of his racial features. It does not help. As he's going to crack his head into the stone and lay motionless on the ground as he has been KO'd by the wall. And you throwing him into it. As the ref cleric person is going to run over and check on him. And then go like that over as they're going to say, and winner by knockout is Goretusk. What was your title again?
The War Chief of Waterdeep.
The War Chief of Waterdeep.
The Sultan of the Sword Coast.
So I need Verbu next to the announcers.
Verbu calling it all out.
The Sultan of the Sword Coast? You never heard of him before.
The Sultan of the Sword Coast. As you emerge victorious. In round
8?
Round 8, yeah.
Another
The badass of bards.
badass of bards. What the fuck?
I don't know.
What a
The
terrible
word-
promoter.
Oh, jeez. Okay. What is that thing from? I was like, it was an alliteration. I'm sorry. What is that thing from Shanghai Noon where he's like, John Wayne? That's a terrible cowboy name.
All right. As you emerge victorious, they don't really hand you had your belt the whole time, so you retain your title belt.
Walk out. Just holding it up. What am I technically? Injured? Little limp. When he got me, holding my side. When he got me with that fucking rock. But head held high, holding the belt up.
As you make your way out and back towards the group waiting for you.
Do I know what spell that guy casted?
Give me an Arcana check.
You can give me an Arcana check.
I'm just clapping you on the back. Way to go!
You can give me an Arcana check.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, he put up quite a fight.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He got me down pretty good there. Got me right in the jaw. No idea what happened.
Yeah, that
Never had.
that did seem out of nowhere.
Glass jaw like that. That ain't me.
19.
Got this big orc skull.
Enhance ability. Bulls
Enhance
strength.
Ability.
I almost took that.
Really good in the hit game Baldur's Gate 3. Because you can cast it and just like concentrate on it forever in that game.
Yeah. Where the fuck?
Well,
Oh.
time to go collect my purse, and I guess you guys gotta settle up with the bookies, right?
Not me.
Well, yeah, you weren't betting on that, but
No,
I mean,
but
I
did.
mean,
I did
these
do
two guys.
I did do
Yeah,
Hey.
I already paid the bookie.
I did do something.
I'm settled up and I'm ready to go buy some literature.
How much did you win? I bet you can buy a lot of books with that.
Absolutely nothing, because you make no money ever.
Oh, well.
Yeah, all my bets were too specific. Like, you winning by round
Insight
4 and
check.
stuff.
Aureus isn't upset because he lost. I only lost the money that I made
you
here
won
today.
tonight, yeah.
Yeah, but because he's gets off on that. But
What?
he does. He will always be spiteful
Go
about.
jerk off.
He will always be spiteful
your unseen
about how
servant.
he can't make money off of you. So he is a little bit spiteful because he didn't make any money off of you because he thought he could.
That was close. I was like, I need to give it like at least some checks here. So I was like, all right, I'll do a perception to see if he just notices you're down and out right now, and he just lets you sleep. He didn't, and then I gave the DC.
To be honest, if Aureus passed his perception check and saw that they were already cheating, he wouldn't have done it. Because he does have a conscious flatline. Like, you wouldn't want him to give the win for cheating. Even though he was going to cheat to let him win. But in his own fucked up head. I wasn't going to do it if I knew that. I wasn't going to act. I would just eat the 200 gold dragon.
Is that
Dragon.
con? Is enhance ability con?
It's 3 different things.
It's
that
whatever you
That's
choose.
why I
But
did.
yeah,
No, concentration, I think.
Oh,
concentrate on it.
concentration?
Did he drop
Oh.
con when I crushed his foot? Because that was the plan.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's why I was like, it has to be concentration. There's no way.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna.
Otherwise, what are we
chance
gonna do?
it, Yeah, and step on his fucking foot to distract him and break
Where's
his
the
con.
spells?
And
That's what I thought you were going for.
Yeah, and cracked a few toes, Now tonight I'm gonna fucking wank off to him, knowing, that he's in
Damn.
slow pain. That's what I'm gonna wank off.
Wow.
I'm gonna whack off
Damn.
tonight.
And tonight, I'm jerking my peanuts.
My
Fucking
ear?
peanuts.
All right, what are you guys doing at this
I'm looking
point?
around for the promoter. I'm trying to. Hey, where is this guy?
I'll just follow you. Not doing
Like
anything else.
pushing through the crowd, trying to
There's
find
like
him.
there's like a little halfling that's like kind of directing people around to start cleaning the place up. That does a lot of the organization of events. Oh, hello! Congrats, Goretusk. Good victory tonight.
Thank you very much. Well, I think it's time. I got my proceeds for showing up.
Oh yes, what was the agreed upon amount again?
I can't remember.
I'm looking back at like Saban and Aureus.
I believe I usually do business with him, as he's gonna point at Verbit.
All right. Yeah, I'm a little shook up. I'm all crossed up.
Just Verb was munching popcorn. He wasn't listening.
200 dinosaur bones.
Is that what did I say? What did I say last time?
I
Did
thought you said it was
200?
200, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. I'll take
200.
2,000.
Verbu
I'll take 2,000. You want to add another
Yeah.
zero on that?
for Goretusk.
Verbu, can you count it up? Make sure it's square.
It's slipping in his fingers because
Picking
there's so
through them,
much,
making sure that
so much
200 there.
butter, so much butter on his fingers. Slipping.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. 1 second. I dropped one. It's slippery.
It might be 10 day or 2 before we're able to get another event together this big, if you'd like to headline again in the future, but if you ever are interested in any smaller fights, then we can certainly see who we can get for you.
I'll think about it. Those small shows aren't really... Not really my vibe. I like the big stage in front of everybody. So,
Alright.
You should
Well, maybe we can
probably
maybe
get
the
some-
end of the month again.
You should probably get some more people in here because there are people casting spells all over the place.
Who's casting spells? What are you talking about?
The guy that you fought. Somebody cast
We got the mages here.
Well,
They do a
didn't
good job
catch
of
him.
monitoring.
I had to go crush his toes to get him to stop concentrating on that spell.
Hey, is there a spell that turns your head soft? Turn around and lock eyes with Boreas. Is there a spell that makes your head soft? I think that's what happened when he caught me. His Seraphis said they're casting spells out there.
Yes, they casted enhance ability.
Softening. Tremendous spell.
Oh, they're casting enhance ability and softening. I guess that'll do it. That would get me.
Can I do an Arcana check just to see if I recognize that spell?
Ah, yes.
Yeah, you can.
Softening.
Yes. Softening.
Oh, it's not good. Yeah, it's a 10.
Yeah, your warlock patron hasn't taught you shit. You shut up.
Maybe your patron will teach you some softening.
Yeah, level 4 softening, you'll get it.
Soften hard water to drink.
Maybe we'll see if we can get some more mages in here next time then. Batten down the hatch and that sort of thing.
Would have been a very
I mean, Aureus, maybe you could be part of it too.
No, it's mundane as hell. I'd rather not.
But you seem really good at it.
10
We're trying
dragons
to
to
find
sit
those.
there and do rituals sounds like a fucking nightmare.
You could always bet it. Like straight into it. You don't even have to collect it. Just say put it all on Goretusk.
That's like
how many times you
pennies on the dollar.
What if
They're
you-
probably not allowed to bet on it if they're.
Was it
Penny saved is a penny.
shards on the dollar? What's the nibs on the dollar? Nibs on the dragon.
Nips on the dragon.
Nips on the dragon. A nip.
I mean, I think it just
A
depends on
nip
what
saved
gender
is a
the
nip
dragon is.
earned. All right.
That's what they always say. Nips on the dragon. That's how you get the milk. That's the way to do it.
Let's milk those nips for all they're worth.
Jeez.
How did nibs become nips? Where are we going?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Furby, they
said
milk
nips instead of
dragons,
nips.
right?
You can nip anything with a nipple.
Yeah, I bet they milk dragons.
Dragon milk is very provocative.
Creature
I think
that lays
it's-
eggs.
A material in the spell softening.
Do you lactate, Verbu?
What the hell? You
You're
can't just
milking, milking ghosts and milking Verbu.
Ah, from where?
Who started it?
From where?
Boy.
Oh my god.
You go upstairs into the basement. And Verbu has a milking board.
Verbu's just pumping.
Verbu, why is there this plank of wood with a hole in the middle of it?
It's hole that has the nipple holes.
Oh my god. just
Him and the
nose
ghosts are
up.
doing some wild shit up there.
Just take turns milking each other.
Step into my milking chamber.
What? I heard Sabin and Goretusk doing it. That sounded fun.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
What was the safe word again? I forgot.
Tomato.
Is it tomato?
Tomato.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm crying.
Some wild shit happening in that troll skull manor.
Roll hole.
Troll.
Troll hole.
Troll hole.
Oh my god, it hurts. My jaw hurts.
You gotta pay the toll to get into this troll hole.
I feel a little crazy right now because I'm laughing and I'm also yawning up a storm, and I'm just like,
Damn, 6 p.m. burning the midnight oil over there.
Watch out.
it's 7. Thank you.
Oh.
Watch out.
Oh my god.
Listen, I had an active day today. I did chores.
So proud of you.
Watch out.
All right.
Well, you didn't pull those weeds, so.
I told some of them.
All right. Anyways, so Verbu, the money looks good.
Yeah, I think it's all there. Pretty sure.
All right. Great.
Feels like 200.
You gotta bite one to see if it's any chocolate coins. They sometimes get you.
Would that kill Verbu?
Yeah, it might kill you.
Have that?
Then we'll really know if they're chocolate, because the Verbu's dead. Oh my god, he's dead.
Burbu, don't eat all the grapes. No.
Verbu is 100% Goretusk poison guy. He checks the food for poison.
The cupbearer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the idea of Verbu like then eating the whole thing. It's just like, well, oh no, yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gold.
No, pretty
I eat
tasty.
enough of these, I'll be a dragon.
All right, as you guys leave the Field of Triumph, you're making your way back to the Troll Skull Manor as the night winds
Oh
down.
my god.
I'll break off because I need to go to the spell store for spells. I buy materials.
Ah,
Is anybody else
smells
stopping
good.
anywhere? Or...
don't think so.
Did we have any of that crisp ale left up in that barrel, Verbu? Or did you drink it all last night?
Did we drink it all? I thought there was some little bit left.
I don't know. You went to bed up there, so I figure.
You guys drink it all.
I didn't finish it.
That's
We
what
drank
the
it all?
ale is.
Yeah.
That's Verbu's
Oh.
milk.
You guys were drinking for a couple hours. You drank it all.
Oh, damn. All right, well, I guess we better get some for the road and bring some back to the manor. Stop in at that other tavern.
What, the one of the guy who hates us?
Wait, he hates us?
The guy in Troll Skull Alley has the other one? Yeah, he does not like us. Weren't you there?
I don't get good reads on people. I don't know.
Oh, he was pretty. He pretty much flat out told us.
Oh. All right. Yeah, I guess he did say that. I don't really pay any mind. Empty threats and everything. You gotta kind of take... In my business, you kind of ham it up. So...
Sure. But yeah, let's pick up some milk. Maybe, honestly, maybe there's a barrel here that we can grab.
Yeah, you can grab a barrel from his place. Take one home. Sure, he'd be willing to sell, maybe.
I'd totally
Right
steal
price.
from that guy. I'd 100% steal from him without worrying at all
Fuck
about
that
it.
guy.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
So where are you other guys? Where are you guys stopping? Are you stopping?
We're going to the other tavern because we're
They're going to a
try
tavern.
get some
I'm
beer.
breaking
Okay,
off to,
okay.
yeah.
We'll do you first then, as you make your way through Troll Skull Alley and break off and head to Bookworm's Treasure. As you make your way in, Rashal is at the counter right now, kind of flipping through a book as he's like chuckling to himself as he's enjoying a good read.
Something humorous you're reading?
Oh yes, it's just a story about a Dragonborn clan.
Been a while since I've seen a Dragonborn. Well,
Here I am.
oh yeah, you are a Dragonborn. Never mind. Erase. Not say that. I'm not stupid.
Wait.
I'm not a stupid fucking idiot.
I'm not a stupid fucking idiot.
As usual, I need some more materials. Got more spell books to copy over into mine. You wouldn't happen to run upon anyone looking for work lately? I'm sick of the mundane of working at the Magus. I don't know if anyone ever comes through here. Specifically spellcrafters, wizards like myself, sorcerer even.
I mostly keep things to business, to be honest. I mean, you could always come here and scribe some spells for me. I could see if I could pay you for some of that. That's pretty much the extent of it, though.
That is helpful. I can only detect magic and check out antiquities for their magical effects for so long before I start getting bored.
Do you know Create Water? You can work as a firefighter in a pinch. I heard the mages sometimes look for firefighters.
Alas, I did study it before, but I do not have it annotated in my own spellbook.
Shame. Unfortunately, I do not have it anywhere in my library as well.
I'm sure it'll show up eventually.
Oh, I'm sure. On to business, though. You said you needed some materials?
Yes, 50 gold's worth.
He's gonna produce the parchments and
Dragons.
inks of valued at 50 dragons.
Lovely. Well, that's everything I had to ask. I hope you enjoy your book, and have you had any issues with that herbalist at all lately?
Oh, she's been showing up roughly every other day.
Or she really has time on her hands?
Yeah. I guess her business isn't doing too well. People
Oh,
prefer
that's
spells
good.
over her potions.
I haven't been there myself, but I'm sure it's rickety, like most herbalists.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Well,
Maybe she'll tire of it. Or maybe I'll find some new paper, but I rather like this paper.
well, if I find myself an opportunity to help you, you've been a great help to me. I'll take it. I know Goretusk enjoyed your company as well. I could probably get him to help, but I'll have to find something I can use against them. I'm not going to just make something out of nothing.
Maybe we can find something that she does that harms wizard kind or something.
I'm sure some of the things that she uses in her potions we could use elsewhere, but I don't know how much that will do to dissuade her at all. But if I find something, I will act upon it or let you know. And if you have anything that comes up that can implement her and get her off your back, I can help grease the wheels a little bit.
I'll let you know if I come across anything.
Sounds good. Have a good night.
You too. Back to flipping through his book.
I'll just
cut to the...
go back to I'll just go back to Troll Skull and work on this spell stuff.
Are you starting to scribe it?
Yeah.
Into your spellbook? Okay. Is this just something from one of the spellbooks that you got before?
Yeah, it's just Thunderwave level 1. So it'll just take, 2 hours, I think.
Okay. The rest of you make your way over to Froon's Brews, which this time of night is doing alright for itself. It's not, like, packed to the gills, but it's not dead inside by any means. As there's a decent amount of people in here.
It's walking up to the bar, I'm gonna throw the belt down on the bar. Hey there, brother. How you
Sir,
doing?
you're gonna scuff the table. Can you take that
Brother.
chunk of metal off?
That ain't no chunk of metal. That's a
You guys need
championship belt.
something. Are you coming
Listen
here
to
sample
Seraphis. Seraphis
good
got something to say.
ale?
Oh, I do? That was just
What'd you
very-
say? I wasn't listening to you.
Just very disrespectful. It's not a chunk of metal.
Well, how would you like if I came to your place and dropped down a chunk of metal on your counter? You probably wouldn't care.
You don't
because it
got
looks
one of
like shit
these.
anyway.
You don't have this.
You had that, I'd be more than impressed if you slapped it down on my counter.
Can I help you with anything? I have other customers to attend to.
You got a barrel of ale back there for sale? Whole barrel.
Barrel of ale?
Yeah.
Let's see how much it was. Hold on, let's see.
Hmm.
Increase it by 15 dragons.
Enhance.
It's yours.
Ooh, time to take all your winnings from tonight.
I mean, yeah, I got ale in the back. What do you...
I need it to go. Yeah.
30 gold pieces.
Like, look at Seraphis.
Yeah.
I'll split it with you.
We'll go through.
I mean, you don't have to. You guys don't gotta pay. It's on me tonight. It's on the champ. Yeah, 30 gold pieces for you.
What's on the jam?
Dragons.
He's gonna grab them. I'm not from around here. So he's going to head in the back and then walk back with a barrel of ale. He's gonna plop it on the table in front of you. Anything else?
I think that does it for me. We're gonna celebrate this belt. Brought it home again tonight.
Enjoy.
You really ought to come out and see it sometime.
I have no interest in those barbarous activities.
I'm gonna like turn to the bar. I'm gonna be like, all of you folks, next month, end of the month, whenever it is, the 30th, well, how many days are in the next month? Whatever, the next one.
I can tell you.
All you fine folks are invited
32.
on Goretusk's behalf to see my fight. Seraphis, what?
32nd of flame roll.
That day.
That's the last.
Come on out. The last day.
The last day.
I'll see y'all there. Not here, there. And I'm gonna carry the belt and the ale barrel on my shoulders. Hold up the belt high, the barrel on my shoulder. Walk out. Somebody else can flip them off.
I'll flip them off.
We'll back out and go.
Suck my dick.
Alright, you guys all leaving?
Yeah, I want all those
Anybody
people to go to the
part
fight
I-
and
I
leave this
can't-
place empty next
Can't
time.
wait till we bury this
I-
place and then he comes crawling in.
I thought you guys were gonna like say come next month to Troll Skull Manor to get drinks, but you're like, no, go to the fight.
We don't know if it's gonna be.
We don't know
open
our
yet.
opening date yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We don't make
he's
these
gonna have
types
some words
of
if you said
promises.
that.
be like my fucking bathroom remodel and take forever.
Alright, you guys all make your way back to Troll Skull Manor with your 30 gold piece barrel of ale.
Hell yeah.
What are you guys doing when you get back? As you see that Aureus has already made his way home, but he's up in his room at this point.
I'm just gonna
Assume.
scream up to the ceiling. Hey, Warriors, we're back. Come on down. There's Bruce.
I'm gonna head into the kitchen and grab some tankards. Come
Yeah.
out to the back into
Hell
the-
yeah.
They have already brought in your brand new tankards, so you
That's
do
what I was
have
hoping for.
some fresh tankards because they worked on the kitchen after they found the
Wow,
dead
these
bodies in the
look real
basement.
nice.
I'll come.
Can I-
I'll come and bring them out and be like, we can break them in. They're brand new.
Be more
All
specific
right.
than that. Don't break it. Don't break it. Just use them.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna break it.
Break it in. It's being...
All right, Saban, how about you do the honors? Crack open this barrel and get to serving like we know you can.
Wow, that was almost really nice to me. I was honored for a second.
Why don't you do what only you can and throw on that apron?
You know, Goretusk, for your win, absolutely. And I'll start
Oh,
serving
shit,
beers to everyone.
That's funny.
You guys take a sip of the beer, and he gave you the cheapest ale he had in the basement.
Doesn't matter. Never matters.
It tastes good once you've had a victory. After you've had a
Yeah.
W.
Yeah, this tastes like bull piss, but it tastes great.
Can I go down to the basement? And they haven't like excavated it yet, right?
Not fully. If you go down there, you would need some means to light it up down there. I assume you have like a torch or something.
I think I've got the light cantrip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you go down
do.
there and light up, then you see that they start excavating the ground to redo like the flooring, and you see the small bones of some children were found, and they like dug a few more spots, and they found a couple instances of it. So it's multiple children.
Oh, you're just walking down into a crime scene. How's that?
Yeah. I will go ahead and say to the room, whatever happens going forward, I know some of the spirits here seem to like us being here and some don't, but we had a great night tonight and we're celebrating upstairs. And if anyone would like to join us for the festivities, this is me offering.
Are you talking to
As
a
a-
ghost?
You're not here with me. Are you here with me?
Oh, I thought you were.
He's
I
in the
thought you were
basement.
yelling it
He's
at
in the
all of
basement.
us.
No, I'm in the
Oh.
basement. Did you just follow me down to the basement? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, he's going crazy.
But this is sign of peace. And
Who brought
I'll see if
Sabin
there's-
to Harrenhal? God damn. Fucking seeing shit.
I'm seeing ghosts.
You get no response.
Okay. Have a good night.
When
back
Sabin goes
upstairs.
upstairs, the door is gonna open, and then a beer is gonna pour for itself, and then the floating beer is going to exit out the front door and close the door. As my unseen
No.
servant is going to,
Oh, go.
my unseen servant is
Yeah.
going to pour alcohol for me and bring it up to me, as I heard Goretusk talk earlier.
Just before that, though, Sabin, as you are about to go up the stairs, as you turn around, the doll's sitting on the stairs.
Oh! They want
Hello.
to join in the festivities. Hello.
I'll just keep going up the stairs if there's no response.
Are you walking by the doll?
Well, I say hello to it first. If it doesn't say anything back, then
It
I
doesn't say
then I
anything.
walk then I
You have
walk
to
by.
say- you played Phasmophobia, you have to say goodbye when the hunt starts.
You have to say goodbye in
Ouija-
Phasmophobia?
Into the Ouija board.
Yeah, to the Ouija board.
Oh, I didn't.
When you
remember
ask it
that.
questions, if you don't say goodbye, the board cracks and the ghost hunts you.
Wow, I don't know if I've ever used the Ouija board in Phasmophobia.
Really?
Yeah.
It's creepy.
But hey, you make your way back upstairs. You see the unseen servant leave with the ale. Are you guys doing anything else for the night, or are you just drinking?
Boozing. I'm boozing.
All right. In that case, you guys can all long rest, and we will take our break there.
Boozing.
Awesome. I guess Trav, I will say I'll probably fucking practice brewing for 2 hours if possible.
As Kythorn comes to a close.
I almost got the Dave's Nuggets because I saw them. I remember Ariana talking about them.
Ooh.
Just 1 second. All right. You guys all long rest and awake the next morning, which is Founders Day.
Ooh. Founders
Oh, there's
Day.
there's something to that, right? I don't remember what there is.
Founders Day is the Field of Triumph becomes a site for illusionary display that chronicles the history of Waterdeep, as well as martial exhibitions by the Guard and other worthies. Many feast halls sponsor Founders Day's costume contests, with prizes going to those who wear the best recreations of garb of historical personages.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's a lot of illusion magic and stuff like that going on. You guys wake up the next morning. So what are your plans, as you'll have a couple days of downtime leading up to the opening of the bar? Just for transparency. 5 to be exact, because you'll have the 1st through the 5th until the bar is officially completed on construction.
Painting's going to be done in how many days? Like 3 or 4?
Yeah, it was done on the 5th as well.
Okay, so same day as the bar opening.
Yeah.
Shit, it's a rush job. We're expecting the Zents to come by soon, right?
I think that's also the 5th.
Oh, okay.
Funny enough.
I'm just gonna sleep until the 5th.
Yeah. I think there ended up being no consequences that I'm currently aware of for revealing warlock powers in the middle of that stadium, right?
Not yet, no.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just kind of open to the party like, hey, I think I might go over to the yawning portal, see if there's any work to be had, adventurer type work to be had. Does anyone want to come? All right. Gladly have you, Verbu.
Yeah, I'll go.
Nice.
I'll go too. Yeah.
Fine.
You guys just gonna go to the Mage Guild, or?
Prefer not to. Boring.
I could go scribe, but I'll go. That's fine. Maybe you'll find something for us.
All right.
I'd like to attack something. I'm pretty bored.
Okay. Fair enough. Do we want to get breakfast at the guy that hates us, or?
No, fuck that guy.
No, his food sucks. I get an egg McMuffin to go.
One of them McGriddles.
They're doing wild things with syrup.
They got little syrup bombs in them.
Yeah, McGriddles are so good, man.
Best.
All right. We'll just, I guess we just go. We'll hit a tavern on the way, and then
We could always eat at the place we're going.
it's just
We do
far,
have
right?
food.
Not too bad. It's like a 20-minute walk.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
20, 30 minutes, something like that. All right. You guys make your way through the city of Waterdeep on down to the Yawning Portal. As you arrive, it's just Bonnie working the tables this morning.
Is she looking? She looking good? How's Bonnie looking this morning?
She's pretty consistent with her looks. Like, she looks pretty much
No,
the same
she's one of those girls.
What is this music? It played all of the songs at the same time.
Working.
One thing I can say about Bonnie is she is consistent.
Morning, Bonnie.
Good morning. Can I get you anything?
Yeah, I guess we all need breakfast. Did you hear Goretusk won yesterday?
I did. Congratulations, Goretusk, but come to be expected at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty boring. I agree.
I mean, people love to see the champ.
Do they though?
Yeah.
You're about as similar as the lamps here. They're always here.
Well, we'll see what happens next month.
I'm sure you'll win.
Maybe they'll trot out somebody even bigger. Maybe somebody finally bigger than me.
If you have any sway with the venue, I'd love to see a cage match. I'd make the venture out for that.
I'd like to see a table, ladders, and chairs
Yeah,
match.
they've said tables, ladders, and chairs coming up soon.
Hell in a Cell. Can we get a Royal Rumble going one of these months? Verbu, we'll put Verbu in there too. Verbu's wrestling debut.
That'd be fun.
Urbu from the top rope.
Oh shit, Trav, I'm sorry. I meant to well, it doesn't matter. I meant to do my packed weapon before we left and I forgot to say it.
That's fun. It's
Cool.
If you want to, you could do it in the morning.
I've got a great sword on my back now.
Cool.
Yeah. Are there any other patrons in the tavern right now? Or are we alone?
There's a decent amount of people in here. The Three Strings Bard is here. Yagra is over near where the Zentarum normally are. And then Bonnie's here as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go talk to Yagra. Morning, Yagra.
Good morning.
Hey, is there any work right now? You know, we all had a spare day. They're still working on the tavern, so we want to just try to get some income for the day.
We don't have anything like big official jobs or anything like that. I guess we could send you around to like collect some debts. But the pay won't be that good, to be honest.
Mages Guild shit.
Okay. Well, thanks, Yagra. I'll let the rest of the group know. I'll let you know.
Sounds good. I'm sure we'll have something soon for you.
I'll go back to everyone and go, you know, do we have to go check in with the Greyhands anyway? We could do that.
You could just like rob a bank. Just
We could go talk to the
interesting.
Greyhands.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be all well and good until we get caught.
Well, I did notice there's quite a bit of lapse in security at the museum when we were working there for the Mages Guild one time. Just to keep it on the back burner if we ever wanted a little bit more higher paying gig.
I mean, I'd rather avoid the robbing a place thing for now, especially things are going so well for us right now. I think doing something that has such a high likelihood of getting us arrested is probably not the best call.
But not 100% likelihood.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
You.
Yeah, see?
I'm still not personally comfortable with that.
Mm.
Morality wise, or are you just doubting your own abilities?
Well, I'd hope not morality wise. He's a warlock.
What?
Okay.
Well, I mean,
That's
the cat's out of the bag at this point
more
now.
That's more complicated than you just made that seem.
Is it though?
What do
I
you
don't
mean?
believe
What's
so.
going on here?
A pact with the devil is a pact with the devil.
Okay, how loudly are you saying this, by the way?
Just normal voice. I'm not yelling.
Okay, let's just first off, let's keep it down a little bit. We're in public right now.
I mean, you released your magic in front of thousands of people. Everyone knows.
and that was very much probably not the smartest thing I've ever done, but still, it's not like those people are here right now, so I don't need to continue sharing it with everyone I meet.
I'm
Hey,
sure.
What kind of devil?
I'm pretty sure he was there. Just pointing at another person.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Goretusk?
Guy has
What
like
kind
a
of devil
chewed
are
up
we talking
hard-boiled
about?
egg in his mouth. Huh?
Huh?
Oh, I was at Goretusk's fight. Yeah, I was there yesterday.
Yeah, see?
Oh, are you guys the one fighting all those beasties?
Yeah, did you see this one shoot magic out of his hands? It's pretty miraculous, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder what the
That was
cost was.
Sometimes you're
Interesting.
sometimes you're a bad friend. You know that?
Friend nonetheless, though.
Anyway, I'm sorry, Goretusk. What you were saying?
I said, what kind of devil are we talking about?
All right. Hey, everyone, scooch in a little closer. Scooch in a little closer, and I'll tell you. Okay.
It hurts my back.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Hurts my
It
back
hurts your
to
back. What?
Get that close to you.
They have scoliosis.
We're gonna have to come up with a code word like a fun.
Okay, so shit. Now I'm forgetting my fucking backstory. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, so my mother was murdered by members of local clergy for different gods, clerics, and paladins.
Exciting.
My mother
Sounds
happened
like
to.
the problem with the church.
Yeah, I mean, anyone should. They're not good people.
Excuse
But-
me.
It's not that
Present
nice.
present company excluded. Okay, jeez, would you stop being? We're telling
What
my
a,
story
what a,
right now.
what a
but
lovely
you-
band-aid to put on that can of worms that he just opened.
I mean, can you not make it about yourself for 2 seconds? You guys asked what was going on. I'm giving you the story.
I didn't
Continue.
ask.
I was
Did I?
listening.
Yes, you hate all religion based off of one.
My mother.
Horrible
was,
incident,
My
yes.
mother was a warlock, and she
One's
was.
in the family.
She had not exactly. She had a thing. She was abused by members of shit. Which one was it? I have it in here. My mom was an orphan raised in an orphanage run by clerics of Ilmater, and she was abused. She had a what I would say healthy distrust of the church, and used her warlock powers to pretend to be a cleric.
Can we make it canon that Zenyaria was the one that abused your mom? Everything will come
Yeah.
full circle.
Yeah.
I don't-
who that is, but
Yes.
I don't want
Yes,
to.
It was Amanda's character in Curse of Strahd.
I don't want
There you
to
go.
burst your bubble or anything, but Ilmater is a very specific god and very specifically about suffering. Was it not just par for the course of the church?
listen, I'm not the one that experienced it. That was just her experience, and she used her warlock powers to pretend to be a cleric that didn't need a god in order to undermine the power of the gods in Waterdeep. So, the gods, I suppose, by extension, but the clerics and paladins banded together. We never figured out who it was, but someone killed her and silenced her. And I was young, and I was angry, and I was, I had just turned 18, and Glazia, her patron, approached me.
Your
You
mom
can make
had a
very
patron.
high DC history check if you want to know who Glazia is.
Yeah.
I'll use
why
my
not?
inspiration.
I rolled a natural
Told
one.
me. Oh wow, nice.
22.
Know all about it.
How much I care.
22. Anyone else rolling? She is a prince. You know this, Aureus, only you. You know that she is a daughter of Asmodeus and a princess of the Nine Hells.
Ah. Lovely.
She offered me a way that I could get revenge.
Oh,
Problem-
yeah.
Problem just
Wait,
being
who?
I don't know who to get revenge on.
Who is she? What does she do?
She is not
she's a
what you
devil.
would call good. She is not just a devil.
I didn't say just a devil. I just said that she's a devil.
Okay,
She's just
well,
a girl on the
she's a very powerful devil,
It's like a
and one
big
that will
devil.
take more than she is going to give in the long run of things. So I hope this revenge is worth it.
I mean, it's been a few years now, and I'm no closer to figuring out who even did it. And honestly, lately, I've just kind of, there's been other things in life to focus on.
What if she told you to rob a bank? Would you do it?
I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I don't think I'd have a choice. I mean, this is,
He is
Yeah.
a dog on a leash.
but I don't think that would be her. Yeah, it's basically Lady Demetresk. But I mean, something like that. Something like that, I think, would generally be beneath her. There had to be some ulterior motive. I mean, the reason that she wanted someone in Waterdeep to begin with was exactly what my mom was doing. She
You
wanted
also are
someone.
an Asimar. You come from the gods. Of course you would want someone like you.
Yeah.
You are a pawn. It's like I said, you'll get your revenge, but you will have to pay twofold for it.
It wasn't my smartest decision.
Well, if it's slow, torturous, and painful, let me know. Be glad to watch.
It will be all of them. No good comes with dealing with devils. You could have just learned magic.
I didn't know where to start.
Books.
I was in a vulnerable position. I was young.
Books.
And
Pretty sure. Yeah.
The library.
regardless, she hasn't even asked anything of me in a very long time. I mean, she didn't even really give me much direction to go off with investigating my mom's death. So I mean, it's kind of just been, right now it's just been I just get to kind of use the powers. There hasn't been a lot required of me yet.
So she hasn't really talked to you recently.
Not in some time. But I won't pretend like that doesn't make me anxious of waiting for the other shoe to drop, so to speak.
When she tugs on the leash, it will be hard.
Damn. Kinky.
In
Okay,
more than
so-
one way.
Great. So we've been over this. We're good. So we can move on with our day,
You
right?
well, not necessarily move on. You are a danger to the group. I've known about your affliction, but not to how far up it went with this priestess. It has me quite worried, I will say, but I trust you.
So she's like the real
there's-
deal devil.
She is.
I mean, there's many devils, but
But this sounds like the real.
Stop generalizing who she is. There are many devils, and many people can be tied to them, but this is someone with power.
I don't really know what it is that she wants. I know that there was benefit to her in what my mom was doing. But I don't know if that was the only thing she had my mom doing.
I'm sure she's not. You're not her only patron. You're one of her pawns, and when she needs to move you on the board, she will. She just hasn't needed to yet. She might be waiting till she gives you enough power to make those moves. As I see, you've been able to summon a weapon out of thin air.
Hey, you like it?
Last time I checked, you didn't have a broadsword.
Yeah, just I thought, close quarter combat's been tough for me, and I not that I want to take hits, but I want to be ready.
Power
Sounds
is
like
something.
You got yourself mixed up in something real strange. Just make sure
Again-
when she comes calling that you're a good boy. Woof woof.
Rough,
The
rough.
fuck?
Rough rough.
Okay. Thank you, Goretusk. Again, I mean, since
I mean,
you
he
guys are
isn't
all,
far off of the dart there.
you guys are
Yeah, I mean,
way more
I've just
concerned
kept
about
it
this
all
than I thought you were going
natural.
to be. But again, I acknowledge
You
it was
just,
stupid.
you
I acknowledge that.
specifically, I mean, when I knew you were a warlock, I thought it was like a lesser demon, but your very actions are determined by someone else. That there's something to be worried about with that.
I didn't know who she was.
I completely
She-
understand
She
that.
just came to me, and my mom had just died.
Vulnerable.
As an orphan, I can't relate, but I can say that you are a being of gods. For you to not believe in them is sort of contrarian in itself, and to move away from them as far as you have
Okay.
towards demons.
I mean, my dad doesn't have. He has strong opinions in the way that a spouse might when the other feels as strong as they do. When it's not his passion, right? He just kind of passively agreed with what my mom was doing because he loved her, but he doesn't really care. My mom had very strong hatred of the gods. I was raised that way.
But you were born of them.
That doesn't matter. They weren't.
Lot going on up in that skull, Sabin. Maybe pouring a tankard just gives you inner peace.
Anyway, should we go check out, see if the Grey Hands have anything for us? I think we have more work to do for them.
So we're not going to rob the bank? It's just... Are we nipping that in the bud for now? We're putting it on the back burner?
You're welcome to go rob a bank.
Well, it
I don't
wasn't
feel
rob
like
the bank, it
joining
was
you.
the museum. Ah, yes.
I think only if the she-devil comes.
Yeah, we
calling.
gotta get the she-devil on our side.
You guys are. I would sit it out, but you are welcome to go.
Morality.
No, more just I'd really like to be able to run a successful business, and we're so close to doing that.
Maybe that's what she wants. Maybe she just wants a very good tavern.
Yeah, she's actually she's just a pure capitalist.
Man, this person has
Maybe she
really
just
good
hates
life.
that other tavern owner more than we do.
My patron's actually Ron Swanson.
One of the other Archdevil's daughters has that tavern guy as a patron, and it's a patron off. I mean, a subservient off.
That would actually be so funny. Yeah.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down. I'm sorry that I'm openly... Warlock's my favorite class, and I've never been on the other side of this to just openly shit on a Warlock for making an actual, dangerous move, so I kind of got into roasting you.
Yeah.
Warlock's the goat, though.
But it's a very...
coolest one.
It's an in-character
It's true,
warranted
yeah.
thing.
It's a terrifying thing, especially if it's, a strong devil.
But it's totally... In my book, it's totally that thing that no 18-year-old believes anything is permanent.
Yeah, I mean,
So it's
most
just
people that make
yeah.
fucking packs aren't in their
Did we
right
ever
minds.
figure out the details of your pack?
No,
we
I
ever
mean...
did.
I've
We
never
should've
played a
someday.
warlock before, so I was like, I don't know, I got a pact. Cool.
Yeah.
You have my soul or whatever.
Whatever.
You and I can talk about that a little over the next week and try to nail it down a little bit.
I was just thinking of it like...
You get turned into a
things.
goo, that disgusting goo, like Will in Baldur's Gate. Gee, that's the
that.
worst. I don't.
Actually,
that's worse than anything.
I
I
didn't
fucking
go
when I
down
found
that
that
path.
out. I didn't know
I
about
did.
that till the second playthrough I had, and I actually brought
My
Will
first
with me.
playthrough.
I
And
did
he was
it.
like, "Yeah, I'm
Missouri
not
I
and
did
gonna
it.
let you
and
do
I
it."
was like, oh, I
I'm
can
like,
just kill
fuck
Missouri
this
and I'll
bitch.
free Will from his
Bonk.
pack. And he's like, no.
Oh,
He just
man.
disappeared and Corlac
Yeah.
started crying. I was like, what'd I do?
Reload.
Yeah.
F8. Mistakes were made. Yeah, I was like, fuck you, bitch. I was like, you ain't getting him. Send. And then Will disappeared, and I was like, Sorry, Will.
This is what he was gonna turn into.
The
This
blob.
is what he turns into.
Oh,
It's a nightmare, and then he's stuck in hell, like looking like that.
They're stuck in hell on the front line against demons, just eternally clawing at them. The fucking blood war. Are you guys ordering food and shit?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, does this place have an app?
It does not have
Do we-
an app.
Is there a
We have to scan the
on
QR
table?
code on the yeah.
Yeah, scan the QR code.
Special this morning though is boiled eggs and stewed sausage with carrots inside.
I'll eat that. Let's go.
Yep.
Carrots
sounds
on the
mad
side,
good.
On the side.
2.
I want boiled
Two of
eggs so
those.
bad.
Dude, I want
I'm a
deviled
br-
eggs.
I'm gonna
So
eat just
fucking
boiled eggs next Monday, or the Monday after,
It'll
whenever
be a
we're
shard
doing
Pickled
it.
eggs.
Yeah.
Be a shark.
Go to
Pickled
store
eggs?
bar.
Oh yeah, store bar, pickled eggs. Gotta get that food license.
Yep.
How much, Trav?
A shard for the meal. So if you're getting two shards.
Surface look like he's getting 2.
No, but Goretusk does.
Y'all. Shard is the second one from the right?
Yeah, it's
Silver.
the silver.
Yeah.
Sorry, how much was it for one?
1.
A shard.
Oops. God, Hannah.
Stop that.
Sorry. Sorry, corn dog.
Con. Corn dogs every week.
Sorry, corn dog.
As you guys get your boiled eggs and stewed sausage, where were you thinking of heading next?
What happened? Did you not get work?
Yeah,
Right, you
bro.
didn't.
Yagra just has like we could go beat some people up and collect debts.
We actually get to beat people up?
Well, she didn't say that, but I assumed that would. I thought it was implied.
Don't always need to beat people up. You
No,
can
but I
just
feel like-
kinda
We could,
I feel
cut
like
a
the
few
day-
do a good
around.
yelling
I don't think the day would.
or that.
I don't think the day would go by without having to do that. You know what I'm saying? At least once.
Well, we
How
can
much was
do
the
it while
pay?
I'm done painting my nails.
She said it. All she said is it's not good.
Oh wow, riveting! What a sell.
Yeah. No, she was trying to
What a
be
sell.
she was trying to be honest and respectful about it. Like, hey, I'd like to give you something better, but this is all I got today. I'll let you know if something better comes up, sort of thing. So I feel we have to do work for the Gray Hands anyway, right? We're required to do like 2 more days of it for them in this month, I think.
Who?
Mm.
2 Gray Hands.
Do they actually have gray hands?
Who?
No, it's a dumb name.
Or what?
Lots of
Mages?
organizations with the dumbest names.
I
There's a lot-
can,
Mages? More warlocks?
what?
Gray
Are you
hands?
having a stroke?
Am I?
Do you smell toast?
I do. Are they
Oh no!
almost ready?
Did you eat chocolate?
We need groceries. We need to buy groceries.
They're too expensive.
I
Tonight
I
is
keep
tonight for
arguing we
dinner
need
is
to wait
ice
for the
soup.
cellar to be done.
I see.
Until the
want
cellar's
ice
done,
soup.
there's nowhere to store the groceries.
Or you just store them with the little children's bodies.
Can I keep
Adds
snacks in my
flavor.
room?
We can just eat dried food.
Okay, then go pick up some dry food. We're having this conversation.
spending
I
money.
feel like every hour.
Because no one's done anything about it.
If you want food, go buy some food.
Talk to your demoness. You can make a
Yes.
two-handed
Yes,
sword
Aureus,
come up.
That's how that works. Yeah.
Make your mistress summon us some jerky.
Would it be real?
Can she?
No. Well, she probably could. She won't.
I mean,
Why not?
haven't you tried asking? Or you said you hadn't talked in a while.
Maybe you should take
Okay.
your charm meter and turn it up.
Maybe you should talk to her. Ask her
Yeah,
what
just
she
give
can
her
do
that
for you,
riz.
and what you can do for her.
Yeah. Take the ball out of your mouth, the ball gag, and speak to her.
Guys, as Aureus so eloquently put earlier, this is one of the most powerful devils in the hills. I don't get to just summon her and ask her for food.
But if you ask her nicely,
Yeah,
She
what
would
if you go
hon-
beg?
She would honestly.
You ain't too
I
proud
think-
to beg.
I think hurting me as a result would probably be on the table.
Oh.
But we get food?
Yeah, so
I
definitely.
want snacks
Give her a call.
in the middle of the night that aren't rats.
Guys,
Tired of eating rats.
just go buy.
And we
food.
could cut
Just-
out a
just go buy
supplier.
food.
We wouldn't have to pay for food at the place, at our tavern. We could have
go-
her supply it.
Just go buy some
She-
food.
Is she calling you right now?
Are you okay? Do you need ibuprofen?
What is ibuprofen?
I think that's one of the spells.
Is
Aureus,
that-
what's
is that a spell,
ibuprofen?
Aureus?
It cures softening. It's the counter spell to softening. Ibuprofen.
Anyway,
I'm gonna make my own spell book for Goretusk, and it's just gonna have the distort value, softening, and ibuprofen. I think there was another spell somewhere that was brought up.
Sandcastle.
Skullify, Skullify,
Skullify.
Sandcastle.
There was Sandcastle.
Skullify. A bit.
Wait, I have something.
Please do. Every time he comes with a new spell, notate down the name of the spell and stuff,
it
and
is.
keep track in a book. And then at some point, if you do all that, I'll give you a wish spell, and you can wish that spell book into existence and give Goretusk the spell book.
wow.
He has to have glasses though, like crust.
He
That's why
finds
he
a set of
can't read.
glasses that have the wish
That's why he
spell.
can't read. It's fucking blurry.
What were those glasses too?
He can
What
only do
were
picture
they?
books. Oh yeah, what did they do?
I don't remember.
Wasn't it like +1
I
intelligence?
think it was intelligence.
Yeah.
Because it came from that
Here.
like, wizard in the.
I found this meme last week, and I was like, "This is gonna come in perfect for D&D."
Hold on, I'm gluing my nail on.
The bit has led me to places I wouldn't even go.
That's good.
Oh my god, yeah, that fucking one.
Shit's so funny.
I
It was
saw
like
that and I
instant
was like,
save.
that's D&D.
Admitting to the bit.
All right, I finished painting my nails. We are good to go.
Where are we going?
We're going to beat up people at the
Breaking
doors
legs, no?
because we could break their legs and take their money.
With my freshly
We
painted
can't take the Zent's money.
No, not their money. The people that owe the Zent's money.
Okay, you mean take it to the Zents?
No, we get their money, but then we get a little extra off the top for ourselves.
How
No.
are you not following?
Well, how are you, Mr. Morality? Move on. You are
This is not morality. This is wanting to keep my life. The Zents
From
will
what?
kill us if we take off the
We're not
top.
taking. No, not. Mm.
We get their money, and then we get extra money, and we keep the money for ourselves. What
That's
are you doing?
stealing from
So
the
they
Zents.
owe-
No, that's
Oh,
being
it's
your
not.
own
Oh,
boss.
Zents,
That's being your
we
own
take
boss.
150, and the 50
Yes.
go in our pockets. The 100
Bingo.
goes back to the Zents.
That's a bingo.
So you're saying take extra money from the people that owe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, not.
I
good with
mean,
that.
Wait, which
That-
one are you
that-
not good with?
That I'm not good with for moral reasons. Yeah, that sucks. You're a cleric. What does your god say about this?
Who's a cleric? There's
Oh,
nothing
you're-
cleric about them.
Shit, you're a sorcerer,
I'm a
but you
sorcerer.
like clerics, so that's what it is. I forgot.
People of God steal all the time.
That's my point. That's my fucking point.
Yeah, but you won't steal from losers.
I won't steal
I don't know
from
a better
my
wo-
church, if that's what you're asking. That is a crazy accusation.
Sorry, what?
Alright,
was
you
the
can just-
accusation?
You can just look the other way when we take more money.
No, I'm not going.
Okay. We'll go.
I'll go talk to Yagra.
Goretusk, we're gonna need you.
All right.
Okay.
We'll get into
Verbu,
this.
are you done from your stroke? Are you coming?
Sorry, where?
We're gonna go
Try-
beat
this
people
is-
up
this
and
is
take
how
money
I'm
for the
walking-
Zentarum and then take money for ourselves if we can get some more money
This
for
is how
ourselves.
I'm walking up to Yagra.
Hello? Yeah? Can I help you?
Yes.
This is Goretusk right behind you.
Sabin said that there was a job about getting money by the means of, like, breaking legs or something.
I mean, no need to break legs. We're not gonna send you that far, but we do have some debts that you could collect.
What if it comes to maybe a broken finger or two?
We have our own people that will send in for that. Your first notice.
You
Similar
don't
to
have
your
any.
debt. If you guys miss your first payment, you're not gonna get your legs broken. It's the second and third
Oh, I
payments that
have.
you have to worry.
Oh, don't worry. I have our first payment. Nothing along the lines of breaking like a finger or anything.
Can we be
Stress.
second notice?
No offense,
I'm
but
very
you're not
intimidated.
trustworthy enough.
But I'm
Yeah.
very intimidated. You're trying to make big lips. I have my Hello Kitty nails on. I mean, my Kirby nails. I'm intimidating.
These aren't crazy debts either. There's 10 gold pieces here, 20 there. Small time work. That's what I was telling your friend. Your skills might be suited better elsewhere.
Yeah, you made it sound a little more serious than that.
Yeah, this is sounding boring.
I told him it didn't pay well.
He's not good at letting things
You guys are
out.
gaslighting the shit out of him.
Why are there no exciting jobs around here? That is my question.
He's like the same waitress for years, and just does a peppy voice around her, and then does nothing else.
This is
Yeah,
just
because
giving
I'm
me
uncomfortable role playing it with Trav. Okay.
This is making me flash back to fucking.
Do it, coward. You won't.
Riz
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Riz Trav up.
Riz Trav up.
I got
Oh
some
my goodness.
wigs Trav can wear.
Listen, Trav is handsome as hell, but I don't know, man. It's
Whoa.
hard.
Riz him up.
Hey, now you're rizzing him.
Now you're doing it.
He
There's
goes.
the Riz.
Get him.
Sneaky
When
Riz.
will you wear wigs?
Yeah, I'll say. We'll
Sounds
get-
Sabin used W Riz on Travis. Travis recently shouted out Sabin on his new Instagram post. W Sabin Riz.
I'm gonna send
W.
Trav a wig and some devil horns, and he'll wear them, and then it'll be easier for you to.
Yeah,
I'll
we-
have Ari dress me up in drag.
Yeah, there we go.
We gotta make sure you're only consistent though. You're not looking hot today. You're not looking worse. You're just consistent. You're like
That's Bonnie. She looks the same.
you're like the girl
She's
that
got
ate
down
eggs
designs.
in Arrested Development. I forgot what her name was. Just like what's his name? I always forgot her
I need
name.
to watch that show. I only watched a few episodes and I didn't
I
get
love
into
it. It's my favorite.
I will say one thing. By the end of the session, we will be going through 5 days of downtime.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to advance the story here, Han. All right, I need your bar open.
We'll get the
I'm-
food inspector in here. Let's
I'm
go.
going to the Mages Guild because that I at least know I'm gonna get
Food inspector.
10 gold, 10 dragons. Let's see if I can rob anyone at the Mages Guild session.
I mean, again, we can go talk. We have to do work for the Great Hands no matter what.
Oh yeah.
Can I go like sell my body on like a street corner or something? Like.
Holy fuck.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I love this for you.
I love this for you.
Really commit to the bit.
I'm gonna get it.
Selling your body in a street corner and then going over to the church.
You know the Flight of the Conchords song about?
Which one?
You don't have to be.
No, you don't have to be a prostitute. No. You can say no to be a man ho, a male gigolo.
Oh my god.
Missed that fucking shit. All right, are we doing gray hands then?
I'm personally down for that.
All right, since I can't intimidate anyone, then.
You
Well,
might
I was
still
gonna
get to.
intimidate,
Oh, you're so scary.
but I wasn't going to intimidate. I was going to.
You're like the fucking
walk over and take the money from the intimidation.
I'll take that.
So you're making your way to Blackstuff Tower?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking be singing this shit in my sleep.
You know what's funny is I've heard all this so much now that when it replays in my head, I think it's from Baldur's Gate.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it might as well be.
I know.
All right, you guys make your way over to Blackstuff Tower. Upon arriving at the tower, you guys are able to enter without issue with the token that I believe Sabin has at the moment. Making your way inside, the Blackstuff is not currently present, but there are representatives of Blackstuff Tower present. Good morning. Is there something we can assist with today?
Well, actually, we're seeing if we can assist you guys. We're, on retainer with you guys for a certain amount of time each month, on a stipend of 100 dragons each.
Oh, so you're looking for some work to do.
If there's anything that you need done today. It's still Founders Day, right?
Anything dangerous
yeah.
and exciting?
More of the mundane bit, to be honest. If you'd like, we could use you as kind of some spies for the day, tracking some activity in the warehouses in the dock ward.
Spies is exciting. Right, guys?
There's a couple Zentarum hideouts that we'd like watched. No action
What about
needed,
blown
just
up?
staking their
Oh,
movement.
no.
Okay. Trav, what do I think the consequence with the Zents is for getting caught spying on them?
And they won't be happy.
Okay. What else do you have today?
That's mostly it, to be honest.
Okay. How are we feeling about that, crew?
This seems like a trap. Like Travis is putting us into a trap.
I'm just seeing where your allegiances lie. We're gonna butt heads a little bit between the Greyhands and the Zentarum.
We're trying to play both sides, Travis. We want to be friends with everybody.
You can try playing both sides then.
Yeah.
You can keep going. You're just spying.
How much gold?
We get 100. We get 100 dragons at the month as long as we do these things for them.
Well, they're paying more, so let's go.
Okay. I forget exactly how many days. Was it 3 days?
3 days each, 10 day.
Okay, so we've already done one, and so this is our second one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, each 10 day. Okay. Is it 100 dragons per 10 day or per month?
Per month.
Fuck. A lot. All right. Pays kind of shit too if you break it down.
They're perks. You have that magical artifact.
I don't even use it for anything. Maybe I should. What can I use it for again?
You accept the job?
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose.
I guess so.
Yeah. He reaches into a drawer in his desk and hands each one of you a stone with a small face engraved upon it.
Ending
These will be
stone.
loaners for about 3 days, so feel free to make use of them afterwards. They're sending stones, though. They'll magically return to us when the 3 days is up.
What do you send with it?
You speak into it.
Hey,
All of your sending stones that you grab into your hands, you just hear Goretusk in your head go, "Hey!"
Enough.
okay.
So loud.
We found him a book to learn how to read. He needs to. Just the lowest tier of knowledge would be great.
I don't need that.
I don't need
It takes too long, anyways. You guys are talking about taking 10 days, 3 weeks, all this stuff.
Oh, that reminds me. When does that book need to go back?
I don't
I think the book borrowing was a 10-day.
There you go.
And
Answer.
I just found this little calendar here that Travis has been keeping, and that was borrowed on the 28th of Kinethorn. I don't know what day it is right now.
It's the first of Flame Rule.
How many
Wow.
days were there? There were 30, right? Or no, hang on. How many? What? Wait, there's four 10-day in a month.
When did I
right?
borrow it? On Goretusk Day or Verbu Day?
Or is it 3?
No, neither.
There's a Verbo Day.
Yes, the Verbu of Kythorn.
They got a
The-
day about me?
Yeah, the day after the Goretusk of Kythorn.
Wow.
Wow,
Wow.
fascinating. Fascinating.
Fascinating.
So wait, when does the book need to go back? Sorry, I don't have keen mind.
Uh,
The 8th of Flame Rule.
So 8 more days. Okay.
Verbu Day. The next Verbu Day.
Oh, the next Verbu Day. Yes. I'll be aware of then. National holiday. It's a traveling, it's a floating holiday.
The next Verbu Day.
Is this a 3-day hunt on the Zentarum? Is that why they're taking it back in 3 days, or are they just giving us 2 extra days? Is it like a day's
It's
work?
just two extra days, just basically.
Just be out of the kindness of their own heart.
Yeah.
So we get Goretusk just talking in it for 3 days. Sounds riveting. I might throw mine into the ocean.
You can. It has a like when you examine it, you can tell there's a magical enchantment on it, and it
Yeah.
literally just returns back to them in 3 days magically.
Ship it to another fucking country. All right, let's go spy on some Zents. This should bring your morality meter back up.
I mean, I don't.
So you can do that bank job.
I'm okay with doing some things that are bad. I'm bad. I just, just some things are
Even the way you said I'm bad was terrible.
some things are just evil. Some things are just really bad and mean. They're mean.
Like,
Stealing people's money that are already in debt. That's mean.
what about like making a pact with a devil?
It's honest work.
Wah. Endangering all your friends. Wah. Endangering the city of Waterdeep. Wah.
Here I thought you were just a simple bartender.
Hmm.
How wrong
Just a
I
dick
was.
bartender.
The pact was stupid. It was a bad idea. How many times do you want to hear me say it?
I can't
I
wait
just remind.
till
Sometimes.
we drive Sabin to a different morality.
Yeah, where he's either gonna be pure evil or good. Which one?
Which one?
Coin toss. Make a bet. Make a bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna put money on it. Where's the bookie?
Because you guys try to be so mean as driving me further to good than he really is. He is pretty neutral.
My wife just asked me if I'm meowing right now. I don't know what I've said. What did I did make a rough noise. I did make dog noises earlier.
Road dogs. Are you guys making your way to the dock ward to eye the warehouses that they marked on your map?
Yeah.
You head on down to the dock ward, and for the next few hours, you stake out some of the warehouses, kind of cycling between them as you watch. It's very light activity in and out of the warehouse, as they are constantly under watch from Zentarum agents. The most exciting thing that really happens throughout the day is there's a small rock gnome that makes his way into one of the warehouses, meeting up with some dark hooded figures in one of them and exchanging a velvet pouch.
A rock gnome.
That's suspicious. That's
As
weird.
he hands a velvet pouch to one of them and kind of like nods before scurrying off.
And Trev, we don't have to roll any.
Interesting.
No, you don't have to roll anything for it.
Really? Okay.
Oh, yes.
It makes me it makes me nervous that we haven't rolled anything for like stealth or anything like that.
Meow. Meow.
You look so mad when you hold her like that.
Barry, are you meowing right now?
I guess I'll use the
Quit
I'll
mewing.
use the
meowing.
sending stone and because the sending stone is back to the Grey Hands, right? It's not between us.
No, it's between you guys. They might
Oh.
be in though.
Oh, I thought it was to report back on them or something. Okay.
No, it was for like you guys. Because you probably would split up because there's a couple warehouses, so it wouldn't like be all of you together at all times. You started
Yeah,
to yawn
gotcha,
off.
Hannah.
Yawning,
Gotcha.
Yawning into the
The yawning
zone.
portal.
Oh no.
We're
Don't.
not even there anymore.
The only two to yawn at 8:20
Kill
p.m.
myself.
It's 8:21. Thank you. That 1 minute
Travis, I woke
makes it
up
so it's allowed.
really early today.
Yeah, I got up at like 8:30 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's so tiny.
All right. Did you have any other questions about your job? Otherwise, that's the only thing really of note. As Aureus, in your hope to escape mundane work, you have found yourself in mundane work.
It's a fucking nightmare.
As you make your way back to the tavern, where the day has been spent working on the tavern some more, but also the Gravediggers Guild have managed to dig up the bodies of the children, and currently there are some priests of Ilmater in the tavern.
Oh!
It's funny, I chose that, and then you mentioned in your backstory is Ilmater. I was like, oh, right.
Yo.
As currently one is
It's awkward.
upstairs, and there's another one down in the basement as you guys return back to Trollskull Manor.
When I walk in and see one, I'll just walk right back out. And I'm just gonna wait outside.
I'm gonna go right in and see what they're doing. I'm fucking. That's my
Do they have robes around their hands? The
Yeah,
red
there's, like,
rope
some
around their hand?
tattered ropes on their hands and stuff like that. As their garb is a little bit more tattered than most, like,
I pull out the
priests that you'd
pages
see.
from Zenyarea's book.
How's it going? How's the suffering?
Oh, I mean, these souls have suffered plenty, and it's time for them to lay to rest.
Do you think the annoying spirits of them will disappear with that? Have you done a cleansing or whatever you do?
Yes, we have blessed the basement and hopefully rid it of any spirits that may be down there. It is now consecrated ground.
Does that continue up to the top of the house?
No, why?
Well, because the spirits we've been dealing with have been not exclusive to the basement.
Oh, do you want us to go up there and try to purge any
Yes.
spirits from your
There's
attic
a
as well?
room in particular where
Do not purge on the attic. Verbu's best friend is up there.
So
But
don't
everywhere
purge the
else. Everywhere else but the attic. I can't
Yeah, it's
let
gross up
my...
there. There's still a lot of
You don't want to
cobwebs.
go up there. And Verbu's best friend's up there, and they do things up there, and I don't think anyone should see what's
It's
going
very
on up in the
polite
attic.
and pleasant.
Very much do my room, though. I would like it, whatever you... Ease the suffering of our house, except for the attic. Leave the suffering
Leave
in the attic.
Leave the suffering in the
Leave
attic.
leave the spirit that brings the beers. The little child spirit.
It's not the child spirit. Don't worry. You please purge the child spirit. The child spirit
No,
needs
the
to
child
go.
spirit is the one
Well,
that's
so
The
always
child
bring
spirit
them
needs to go.
Why?
More than anything, I need the child spirit
I don't know
Get-
about that.
into the other realm.
The
Get.
spirit lives in the attic with me. That's why the barrel's up there.
Yeah, and that's not the child.
It's probably the child.
It's
'cause
not
it,
the
like,
child.
brings it
Verbu's
in.
friends with it.
Remember, above the head, like.
That's not what the child
don't know
does
the
not
rest
hold
of
it
the
over their head. What are you talking
You
about?
never
Well,
even saw the
I
mug
was looking
floating.
to settle out the services of the church for cleansing the basement. Are going to cost 10 gold pieces. If you'd like us to do the rest of the house, you'll have to pay.
That's fine.
additional
Sabin will
20.
pay. You can go ahead and
Where
continue
is Sabin? Where did
upwards.
he go?
We'll
I-
have to return on the morrow to do the rest of the house. But today, if you want to pay the 10 or if you want to pay
I
all
can
30
pay.
up front.
I can pay.
Okay.
30.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
For the
That's
house
for the
up to the
services of-
not the attic.
30.
Correct.
It's okay,
30
Verbu. We will not get rid of your friend. I understand. The friend is good.
Not friend either.
The
The child
yes.
spirit.
The child's going.
He should.
Why?
And he doesn't hold the beer over his head.
Who
That is
else could it be?
ludicrous. It's the old innkeeper, you dunce.
Mason,
I don't
oh my
know
God,
why the
there's
old
steps in the
innkeeper
night.
would bring it to my room. If it was an
He's an
innkeeper, he'd be down
He
in.
serves beer.
But he would be down in the bar.
Why would a child? And why would he
There's a
put it on
couple
his
of
head?
dwarves
Because the
carry
child
some
is
coffins
rambunctious
up from
and
the
running
basement.
around upstairs.
I'm just
Rambunctious.
Every time, like,
I don't even know how I thought of that word.
Ilmater people walk by and like the dwarfs walk by, I like say little prayer for them as they walk by.
Namaste.
And also with you.
Be sure. Is there any Ilmater people still left in here?
Yeah.
Be sure to just my friend. He has an affliction. Can you just please do a blessing on him before you go?
What kind of blessing are you looking for?
The ease the suffering blessing. He's suffering quite a bit.
Ilmater is the god of suffering. We do not
Exactly.
ease the suffering, but we give you the strength to endure.
Yes, he needs that strength to endure. Very much.
Water went down the wrong pipe and you made me laugh.
We'll see him on the way
Jeez.
out.
Thank you.
And we'll be back tomorrow.
I'm suffering.
Should be able to
See,
finish
I
the
should've-
rest of the house through the rest of the day.
I should have known that. I told you they made his mother suffer, and that was like a part of the gig. And then she was like, "No,
No.
As
Too
they're
much
gonna start to
suffering.
Exit. Sabin, as they walk outside, one of the priests is going to come up to you. Ilmater bless you and your burdens. As they're going to pull out some holy water.
I will shove them away as quickly as
Give
possible.
me an athletics check.
Just fucking chucks him. She's sleeping.
it's only proving my point that you're suffering."
Athletics. 19 as I do. Get the fuck away from me with that.
Are you trying to knock them over or just create space?
No, I'm just trying to create.
Too close, man.
They like
close.
stumble backwards. Oh, I'm sorry. Your friend said that you were struggling, and I was
Wow,
trying to aid
ratting
your
us
burden.
out.
I don't need my burden eased. I need you out of here.
Oh, well, do you not want us to return tomorrow? Your friend already paid for our services.
Yeah.
I'll just make sure I'm gone. If he already paid, I'll just make sure I'm gone. I don't want to see you guys.
Oh, well,
Hey, would you before just like seriously like whatever you're holy what like you're just gonna start spraying stuff on people? You're not gonna ask any consent at all?
your friend wanted it. I apologize. I will be on my way.
This poor, you're making this suffering man suffer more. And then he's gonna make a warlock pact, and then his kid is gonna make a warlock pact, and we're in this cycle again.
As he is going to start to leave. Leaving just the group of you.
I think he's gonna be mad.
I'm gonna walk back in.
Oh, one more
he
grave digger
looks pretty
actually
mad.
comes up as well.
No.
We found this. Sorry, I was finishing something up down there. I found this.
He was taking a shit down there.
I found this doll buried down there. I don't know if you guys want.
You can keep it. It's yours
You want me
now.
to keep it?
Congratulations. Give it to your daughter.
I don't want it. It's kind of creepy.
And then throw it in the trash.
Yeah, I don't.
Burn it. Can you please burn it for us? I want it
It's
burnt.
haunted.
No,
I don't
no.
want it.
No, it's
He
not.
drops it on the table.
Service.
All
Why?
right, bye.
What?
Why would you say that? He was almost out of here. He was gonna give it to his daughter.
The doll is now sitting on the
You
table.
go put it in the dumpster.
It just comes back. It's not a point. I need the sufferers to suffer by the house
What's
away
that
from.
doing on there?
I don't know. She's a fucking kraken. She's just staring at the back of my head right now. Flicking her tail. Can Verbu snatch up the little doll?
Yeah, as you grab it, there are no voices.
She looked like an animatronic for a second.
I'm just gonna stuff it in my pouch.
The old Chuck E.
It's gonna
Cheese
go up to
one.
my room.
You can add creepy doll to your pouch.
No, you went down. You went and laid down. Huh?
I'll walk inside.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey. They're done downstairs. It's fully
They're gonna clean the whole house, too.
not the attic.
Oh, not the whole house. The most of it.
Yep.
Your
Tomorrow.
room, too. It's gonna be great. They're really gonna get all this cleaned up, except for the child spirit.
No, they're going after the child spirit.
I don't think they should do that. That's a bad idea.
You can just continue to pretend that the innkeeper is the child spirit if you'd like. If that will ease your mind, you can pretend the
serving
child.
beers upstairs. That doesn't seem like a good business model, but okay.
Because he's dead, but you know.
I'll
He
just.
still has a job to do. He's an innkeeper.
I'll
Where are the
just put a note
innkeepers?
on my door telling them to skip my room, and that'll just have to be okay.
It's a good place for the child spirit to hide.
Well, then so be it.
All the spirits will be in your room.
I don't fucking don't ever
And
do
then
that again. Don't
you
ever
will- What?
do that again.
What? Ease your
know
suffering,
what?
give you strength to. He said, I got a special deal right now. Once in a lifetime, strength to combat suffering deal. And I said, my friend Sabin has a lot on his plate. Let's clear the plate for him. Straight shot. You make good. What is that cat doing? You make good.
Thinking the same thing.
You make good with them.
I
You
don't-
somehow
I don't want to
negate
make good with
your.
them. I don't want
your
to do good with them.
patron.
I want to hurt them. Do you understand that?
Well, that is morality negative. That's you're diving deep into.
I don't give a shit.
Negative
Once
morality.
Again, don't ever do that again. I've made it very clear how I feel about them. To send them out to try to spray me with holy water?
Well, I didn't know that he was going to spray you with holy water. He said he was going to give you the strength for your
Well,
suffering.
then maybe you
Thought he
should
was
have
just gonna
asked. Maybe
say
you should
some
have asked
words
me
or
if I
something.
wanted a blessing before you just paid for it.
I didn't pay. Did I pay? I didn't pay anything.
I don't give.
It was
Okay,
free.
doesn't matter if you
Free
paid
deal.
for it. Never
Free deal.
have someone bless me again.
Can I bless you?
No.
All right.
The moon always embraces its children.
All right, but when you turn
Well, I
on
don't
us,
embrace the
What if
moon.
you
I don't know how much
sneeze?
more clear I could make that.
It's a shame. It's a nice embrace.
if you are turned on us by that bitch devil of yours, I'll be the one to put you in the ground. As a friend. Blessing or not.
I just go upstairs and just go to bed.
This is a great background music for this. I'm loving it.
Is there any chance is there any mechanic for like does holy water hurt a warlock? By the way?
Ah!
No.
No, you're not a
It would hurt
witch.
like undead and stuff like that.
I'm melting!
Yeah. Like I just take acid damage. I'm like, what the fuck?
You dissolve into a little puddle.
Mm.
Will puddle.
Mm.
Will
Hey!
puddle.
Stop it.
Alright. The rest of you going to bed too? You doing anything for the night?
Speaking of the moon's embrace, I'm missing it, so I'm gonna go pray. I'll be back. See you tomorrow. It's late.
See, this is why I keep thinking you're a cleric.
You sleeping at the church?
No, in my room.
Oh. Well.
And by
that's-
pray, let's just say.
Yeah.
Peanuts.
No more peanuts. I'm gonna go wake
In
up
my
and
very
go-
clean room, I'm gonna be spinning my gun around my finger.
I read about that
the
spirit
phone.
book. I've read. This is the third day reading it.
Yeah,
Spirit
I'd
book.
say if you read it tonight, then one more night you can finish it.
Do I get anything information about spirits since we're having spiriting? I'd like to very much like information about spirits to prove that Goretusk isn't getting beer from a little boy. Is that in the book?
Yeah,
But
there's
like,
a line in the book
is
that
there-
says spirits never raise their arms this high.
Children do not put beer over their heads to serve when they're dead. And then there's an image because I can't show him words. Or it just says no and points down to a boy going like this. And I can just go see. It's
Just
right
draw
there.
that. Just draw that and pass it off as in the book.
Just slide it into the paper. I read it from the back and I quickly found this.
Oh, Trav, I do write a note basically saying, don't bless this room, don't cleanse this room, and I just
Okay.
put that on my door.
Barry, you would read about specters and know that they're a unfettered spirit of a humanoid that has been prevented from passing to the afterlife, normally because of something
Can you stop?
traumatic or angry happening in their life that keeps them bound to a place. And they're usually condemned to walk the world forever, normally in the place that's closest to them where they died as well.
Mm-mm.
But
With
normally
that
it's something
information-
traumatic that binds them there.
With that information, am I able to deduce that none of these are specters? Like they didn't die. What I've seen are specters.
I think with this information, you'd be able to deduce that the friend upstairs has been different from the doll and the children's bones. Like, you would be able to tell that they're very distinct entities, and the capabilities of the friend upstairs has been, like, way more apparent. And then the stuff with, like, the children and stuff like that. Like, you've heard laughs and shit like that, but you haven't, like, seen, like, too much stuff. Like, you would know that they're not specters down there.
I am going to spend the 2 hours making a symbol of saloon on the outside of my door and leaving up a prayer sheet.
On your door, there's a prayer sheet.
Yeah, well, I'm making a carving, and then I'm on the side of my door leaving a prayer sheet to saloon, specifically facing the hallway where Sabin's room is. If any devil shows up, there's something on my door.
Give me a...
We do sleep on the
Thanks for finding out. Like, you're acting like you just found out I'm a warlock.
Give me a sleight of hand check for carving, just see how well you do on carving.
What's your carving of? What are you carving into it?
Think of Baldur's Gate, like the eyes and the stars.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what the symbol was.
That's my sleight of hand.
Don't make me think of Baldur's Gate.
16.
Fuck, you're going. All right, you make a pretty good little outline into the door.
You did that without the guild's permission. I don't know, man.
Like
Uh-oh.
that, Amanda.
Yeah, that's the Lumber Guild. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you.
All right, also say as you're reading your From Ghouls to Ghosts book, you learn about the Banshee Screams as well.
No Banshee
This is
Screams.
a pretty good book that I brought you, huh? We're learning a
Yeah,
lot.
no, I know that the bones are different than the
They're not- they're
milker
not funny.
beer milker that plays plays with Verbu upstairs.
Beer milker.
All right.
That's my best friend.
And I
Anything
know about
else for the
Wailing
night?
Scream is a nightmare.
Yeah. Going to night.
That's
You
it.
guys can all long rest.
Some of that hit die back, baby.
Let's-
I'd like to wake up early, if I may, to use 2 hours for practicing brew kit. I just didn't feel it made sense to do it in the beginning of the night.
yeah, that's fine. There was. Oh.
You gonna fall asleep? Oh. Oh, no.
Sam just sent me this and said, look at the catch I made.
Oh my god.
Why is his beard red?
Because
He made you.
in the sun, his beard's red.
Yeah.
That's such a good catch, babe.
Oh my god.
Honey, I'm so proud of you.
So proud
Oh
of
my
you, babe.
god. You did so good.
Oh, you have 2 different route to the shows? One you're a hitter, one you're a pitcher? You play
Alright.
both sides, huh?
Here's what we're gonna do because some more
Swing
time will pass
twice,
before you have
yeah.
any significant jobs or anything like that. So we're gonna do 3 days of downtime if you guys want to determine what you want to do in those next 3 days.
Shopping.
That way, it'll bring us to the beginning of the 5th, kind of as the next session starts, which is when some other. That'll be the last day of construction.
When the
and
good shit pops off.
Yes.
Your tail. Deal with it.
That's when like the painting's done, your loan interest is due.
I don't
Start
need
figuring it.
I don't need RP it, but I would like to talk to Broxley about starting to get launch posters out for the opening of the bar.
I was gonna
Okay.
ask about that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put them all over our competitions.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go out there, fucking
Yeah.
Verbu on my shoulder. Put it up there where he can't reach
Yeah,
it.
I mean, the
Yeah.
5th has some stuff
Get
that
hanging
you
up in the
guys will
bathroom
like
stalls.
need to address, but that will be one more day of downtime before like the bar officially opens. Because the earliest you can open is the 6th, unless you plan on doing like a weekend opening or something like that. So if you want to spend the 5th at all, like doing any sort of promotion for whenever you plan your grand opening to be, because you also need to figure out like hiring people as well, which Brox
yeah.
will be able to help with. But at least for the next 3 days, you guys have pretty much independence in terms of what you want to try to pursue. If anybody has anything specific that they're looking to do in the next 3 days.
I am going to get plants, get more jewelry, and work jobs. That's what I'm doing in 3 days.
I'm going to work jobs. Bring back this book after I finish reading it. and buy clothing for myself. Nice clothing. He buys clothing.
Too bad
He buys
Salazar's
clothes.
not here to
No.
dress you.
Yeah, I know. He actually cares.
He would know your exact style.
He's not Aldrum. He actually does fashion.
Is it possible to speed up my proficiency with Brew Kit by practicing it all day for the next 3 days?
Yeah, it'll count towards like your training. What have you been putting in right now when you do it?
As in what?
Because
Like-
didn't you practice 2 hours or something like that?
Yeah, I've been doing 2 hours during long rest since we went to the library. So
I forget how long I said you had left on it.
oh, I didn't realize you told me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Overrate it. I think I gave you a couple weeks worth. I have to check the VOD.
Oh, cause you said because I'd been working the Yawning Portal that I had a head start. I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
'cause it was
was
X amount
training.
of days for me, but it was like you were gonna get it quicker, and I was like, well, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get Barry a book.
Yeah, I'll have to go back to the VOD and see what exactly I said. But basically, every 8 hours of training is 1 day, and then you need like 10 total 10 days to be proficient. And I think I gave you like halfway or something like that. So every
Okay.
2 hours you train kind of marks whatever towards that.
I thought just training for 2 hours counted as like, okay, that's a day of training. I didn't realize that it had to be like 8
No,
hours.
yeah, technically you're supposed
Okay.
to do a full like 8-hour training.
Man.
And I think normally you're supposed to have a teacher too, but I'm probably just gonna run it like, if you get a teacher, it'll speed it up even more. But you may need to like apprentice with somebody.
Okay. Then I
Which
will
you can
spend.
do if you want to apprentice with somebody. I'll give you like double time towards it, essentially.
Well, then maybe I'll just go over to the Yawning Portal and just try to print us over there.
Yeah.
And then if I spend all non-sleeping hours, would that count as 16?
Well, you need 8 hours for your long rest, 8 hours training, so you'd have an extra 8. Yeah, you could read for that other 8.
Okay.
If you want
That's
to
what I'll
just
do.
hole up for
Yeah.
3 days, kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we'll do.
All right, so we'll have you do that. Doing it at the Yawning Portal. I'm gonna say that because you're apprenticing, you're gonna forego like a very large wage, so you'll only earn a gold piece per day that you're there, because you're mainly doing stuff with the brewing. So you'll only earn 3 gold if you're gonna do that for the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Okay.
But you can add however many hours that is. What is that, 16 hours a day, except some will be double time. So 24 hours a day, essentially, because your 8 hours will count twice, because you'll have,
A
what's his
teacher.
face? Yeah, I can't remember his name. Am I blanking
You gotta
on his name?
broom. You gotta broom the floor.
Am I blanking on his name? Who's the owner of the Yawning Portal?
Oh man, I don't remember.
Some with a D.
Durnan.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Durnan will help, like, train you on some brewing
That's
stuff.
that Dur was stuck in this
Dur.
trap.
So
Dur.
his 8 hours will count as 16, and then the other 8 you work will bring you to 24 over 3 days for a total
Okay.
of
I
72.
wanted to say Durgan.
And I
Durgan.
so I technically need 800 hours
Turducken.
total.
Tur-
So, and I'm
Durkin.
probably done.
That's actually 9
Uh,
days worth, then. 9 days worth in 3 days.
I want to spend 3 days jacking it. I don't. I want to forgive. I don't want to
I don't want to
sleep.
come. I don't want to come though.
I don't want to edge for
3
3
days
days.
of edging.
That increases con. I'm pretty sure by 1.
Yeah. So as soon as you figure out how far along I was, let me
Sleight of hand.
let me know, because
Yeah.
at 10
Actually, I'm a
10 day is 800 hours. So
3 days of
technically I'm
gooning in my
about 80 hours in.
Down in the goon cave.
That's Verbu.
In the attic.
This fucking. This 100% Verbu's gooning upstairs in the attic all day.
I got my
That
dog.
noise.
I got my fucking spirits.
bizarre
Alright,
noises
so
going out
You're spending
upstairs.
it doing that. Aureus was working. Were you working all
Working
3
and buying,
days?
working
working
all 3
clothes, buying
days,
clothes
yeah,
is
and
fine,
then
it
buying
just-
clothes, yeah,
Are you going for fine clothes?
yeah, yeah.
If you're gonna buy fine clothes will cost you
Razzle
15
dazzle.
gold pieces for a set
Okay.
of fine gold.
Fine.
In 3 days is 30, right?
Yeah, 3 days will get you 30 worth as
So I'll have 15 added, and I will buy myself some new colors and a new handkerchief and a new robe.
What color?
Hmm.
you can add fine clothes to your inventory too, because it is an item that's importable.
Like a violet robe, I think.
Violet.
Whoa!
Once again,
Whoa!
Turning violet.
Saldazar
Alright.
approves. Two
So
So
stars.
him and
was doing
Saldazar would
what?
get. I would hire Saldazar as my fashion designer.
What's Seraphis doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Buying plants for my little plant corner. Buying jewelry. Scraps, essentially. And tinkering in the night
Neat.
with my jeweler's kit. And working.
Okay. Where are you working? Order Magus.
Order Magus one day. The church the other day, and then the other day is running my errands.
You said running for mayor. The third is I'm running for mayor.
You can
So I'll
count on
say-
Seraphis.
The first day when you go working with the Magus, you accompany. Well, let's see what other people are doing too. Verbu, what are you doing over the next 3 days?
Gooning.
Gooning in my room. What was that? I'll go with Seraphis to get plants, but like stuff for my herbalism kit, like medicinal stuff. I'm gonna make a run to the dispensary, and then I want to look for while I'm there, like stuff for like cooking, like thyme and basil and shit like that, parsley.
You want like a cooking? Isn't there like a cooking kit or something that has
I'll get one of
cooks
those too.
utensils?
I can't get the image of Verbu on his second day of the goon coming down for dinner just in a full sweat.
Totally disheveled.
Walking
Like
back
he's
up.
seen some shit.
What is he
What's
doing up
Goretusk
there?
doing?
Just one super buff arm.
Is that Goretusk over the next 3 days? He's just staring.
Yeah,
What's he doing?
pretty much. I'm gonna
Shooting the gun.
practice my gun a little bit. This time I think I gotta get into actually shooting it. So I might go
Right, you
down
have
to the
20
basement.
bullets.
yeah, I know I have 20 bullets. I'm gonna have to use a couple of them. I'll probably
Shoots
shoot
in the
down
basement, bounces, shoots his leg. Oh, that's how it works.
Are you going down the basement where you stand up like a target?
Yeah, I'll like some
Shoot
old
an apple off of Verbu's
wooden
head.
crates or something.
Oh my god.
And are you doing
The
that for
thing
3
and
days?
spin 'em. Fucking spin
Yeah,
'em.
I'll do that, and I'll probably go lift some weights or something.
Damn.
The
Guy's going to
downtime,
Planet
yeah.
Fitness.
Yeah, he's going to Planet Fitness.
You got a lunk alarm.
He get kicked out. The lunk alarm will go off
Lunk alarm.
immediately.
You can add 3 days worth of gun training. I'm gonna say
3
expend,
whole days.
I'm gonna say you expend 3 bullets, a bullet a day.
All right.
He's like, this is it. I'm gonna make it count this time.
As you practice like some draws and stuff like that. Get more in tune with the weapon. As you do
It's-
realize that you will eventually have to find a
You're
way
just
to
like
get some
spinning
bullets,
it in
too.
your holster.
It says I have the smoke powder packets are fucking stupid. It's 5 shots in each, so I have 4 packets. I'm just gonna change the quantity to the
Yeah,
shots.
you can switch it to, yeah. I think the main thing was the weight was what I was trying to look at, so just make sure
Yeah.
you adjust weight accordingly.
It's only like a pound difference, so
Oh yeah, you can carry a bunch, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
But yeah, it was like 4 like each packet is 5 shots, and you have 20 shots. Alright, so you practice that. Calvon works some time at the Yawning Portal, gets a couple gold from that. Not too much,
Calvon.
but
Yeah.
gets
I didn't know he was in Waterdeep.
Alvon,
Same.
hell yeah.
He's
yeah,
here.
but gets a lot of
Calvon!
experience. The Brewer's Kit. I would say that the first day, Aureus and Seraphis work a job together for the Order of
God.
Magus as they do some escort work through the escort.
Oh,
shit.
Right there, more escorts. Shit.
Do some
Yeah.
body.
Order Mage is really getting us
As
into
you
it.
Verber's got some stamina here. So.
Is it worth
As
it?
you travel with a merchant who is transporting some of his wares and needed somebody nearby as like bodyguard. So that's what you guys do on your day together.
Date.
Bodyguard trope.
I have one question.
Data's escorts.
Did you note down also that I want to finish that book and return it? I don't want to be.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to
As
go
you
to-
finish the book, you learn about ghouls and the
Ghouls? Mini little green ghouls?
little green ghouls, and the paralyzing agent in their claws can be used to make a powerful paralytic potion. You also learn about a zombie's undead fortitude and how they can withstand some normal hits that would fell normal people, and they can keep going.
Trying to type in
Can I
Orpheus and
find
it's
some
autocorrecting as
children's
Orpheus.
books? Can I find some children's books for Goretusk?
Yeah, if you go
At
to
the library?
Rochelle, the page turner.
What
or
is
you go
the
to library.
poison in their claws can be made into? What is it? A
Paralytic agent.
paralytic.
Just a paralyzed potion, essentially. Poison. It's a potion.
Poison.
Poison.
Just before I forget, Seraphis, your jobs will make you about 13 gold pieces between working at the church for a
That's
day.
Total for 2 days, 13.
Working at a church and
Being
the job
escorts on the
is
side.
2 days is get you 13 total.
13
That's
dragons
it.
for being an escort? I'll have to show more
Cheap
cheek next
Fucking
time.
2-bit whore.
2-bit whore.
Verbu, you can get some progress on your herbalism kit and cooking utensils. I assume if you do a day each. And then if you're doing that downtime day with Seraphis where you're running errands, if you're going to be buying plants, how many plants are you buying?
A lot.
decorating.
I'm decorating that.
Okay, it'll be
Barry's
5
putting
gold pieces.
pigeons in his, and I'm putting plants in mine.
It'll be 5 gold pieces worth of plants.
Not putting pigeons.
5.
And then what are you looking for jewelry-wise?
I'm looking for nice gems. And I'm looking
Nice.
for any type of jewelry, really.
I hope you can find that gem, the stone material that's in the dirt. That's
Has
called
anybody
something.
seen,
Micah?
like, the-
Micah.
Oh my god.
Enough with Micah. Has anyone seen when you go thrifting, you get like the big containers
You lost
of
me.
jewelry for like a set amount of price? It's just a bunch of random jewelry. I'm looking
Yeah.
for something like that.
Do you mean the cookie barrel that you think there's cookies in it
Yeah.
at your grandma's house, and you
Yeah.
open it up and it's just filled with
Jewelry.
shit, including jewelry?
Because I'm
Yeah.
looking for like
And you get
scrap
mad?
jewelry.
It's got trinkets, you know?
Disassemble, and I'm looking for like nice gems to like insert to work on my Tellereth.
Mhm.
Tellereth. I think it's called.
Any gemstones are going to be minimum 10 gold pieces per gemstone.
Okay,
You
I'll
want to
start-
buy
I'll
like
start with one.
bands and okay, what do you want? There's Azurite banded agate, blue quartz.
Azurite.
World of
Warcraft is here.
I'm just posting this. Those are the 10 HP gold piece gemstone options.
Or Micah?
Hey, yo, can I get that
Tiger
Micah?
Eye.
Can I get that
Hey, okay,
Micah?
get that Micah.
Mika?
Malachite.
What did he call it?
Lapis
Mika?
lazuli.
He did call it
Yeah.
Lapis Lazuli.
Lapis lazuli.
Hold on, I gotta see what these things look
I'm gonna be honest, I can't pronounce like 3 of those words.
Hold on, try to put a pin in it. I gotta find out. What is an intelligence?
I hope you roll a 1d10, so you have to say that word.
But yeah,
When-
if you're gonna buy one of those,
when I look at that word, I
freeze
freeze.
for one of those. If you're gonna buy some like
Rhodochrosite.
Varnish jewelry.
Rhodochrosite?
I'd say
Rhodochrosite.
the gemstones have been picked out of it because the gemstones are
Rhodochrosite.
quite a bit.
Name.
And I'd say it'd be like a gold piece per like ring, and it's like kind of worn
Roll a
down
10.
tarnished jewelry.
Say it.
Rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite.
Rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite. Sounds like a
Rhodochrosite.
prescription.
It sounds like I don't have anything.
Verbu. While they look at that, are you looking for cook's utensils, or are you looking for just spices and stuff?
I'm just looking for spices. I want to make like a
What kind of
a
gooning
little
is
like
this?
hanging in my goon cave. I want to set it up like a jungle. I want to have like plants hanging from the ceiling, basically, like a little
Okay.
greenhouse up there.
Yeah, I'd say when you go
The
buy
window.
plants with
Oh, it can be any color. It seems. It's just
with Seraphis,
jewelry.
you
Which one?
they'd have some spices there as well. So if you want to spend like 2 gold pieces, that could get you a good like set of spices of whatever spice you're really looking for outside of
Yeah, let's do that.
Parsley.
dessert stuff.
The really boring spice called parsley.
It's just a little razzle dazzle.
Some oregano,
Yeah.
Oregano rips. Get some oregano.
Some
sage,
chives.
Sage, yeah.
rosemary.
Rosemary, yeah. Steak.
Thyme
Oregano's
is my
better.
favorite. I like thyme on steak.
I like oregano
Don't look at me like that. What are you looking at me like that for?
on my sandwich.
Thyme's delicious on steak.
There's
I'm
never
big,
enough time.
I mean, granted, I'm not making steak or anything when I use it, but I'm a big cilantro guy. I use cilantro on a lot.
Man, I'm a big cilantro guy. If someone calls cilantro soap, I'll sock it to you in the face.
You know what's funny is I don't
Sam.
not get that, but like it's like, man, this is some good tasting soap. I don't.
They have a disease.
Yeah, the diseased people.
Sam has it.
Yeah, but checks out. He's got that disease for sure.
Trav, I'll get a blue quartz.
You can add blue quartz to your inventory, just a 10 gold piece value one. And then just however many rings you want, it's going to be a gold piece per like tarnished ring. If that's what you're looking for. If you're
Tarnished, huh?
yeah, like Elden Ring.
Yeah, like
Tarnished.
Elden Ring.
Is there anything else that anybody had any questions about over the next 3 days? If not, it's pretty laid back span of 3 days.
No creepy children running amok.
No,
Yeah, what
the
happens- what
doll
happens
is
after a
very
thing?
quiet over the next few days.
Did they
Perfect.
cleaned?
Yeah, they
They-
do come back and they go through the rest of the rooms outside of Sabin's and outside of the attic as well, and kind of cast ceremony on each room, purging any spirits and blessing the place.
Beautiful.
But you do notice after they leave that the poltergeist, or rather the specter, is still present upstairs.
My buddy.
As he seems in a good mood as each day passes, as the tavern gets more and more put back together.
Oh, that's the good one. That's the other, the gooning ghost, the goon ghost. That's Verbo.
Can we not call it the Gooning Ghost?
The gooning ghost.
The
Any of
ghost
these
of
ghosts?
gooning past.
Yeah, there's any of
that's
these
my
ghosts
OC
do a
fan.
massive horse shot or
But
cum
Verbu, the
shot?
doll is quiet over the next few days.
Massive horse cock.
It doesn't
I'm
make
gonna-
sense anymore.
I'm gonna let the doll live under my bed.
Just slide it under.
The hell you
What?
doing with that doll?
Nobody
putting
has
it under-
anything else,
under
though. We
my
will
bed.
end there for tonight, and we will begin next session at the start of the 5th of Flame Rule.
Is that Verbu day?
Verbu
Is that
day.
Verbu
Let
day?
me